What's up, y'all? Brent Sports up in here. What's up, man? Good game with the 76ers and the Nets. Now, here's one thing about the NBA that you have to understand. Excuse me. You have to enjoy these early regular season games because that's going to be it. When I say that's going to be it, what I mean is after the All-Star break, teams start to clamp down and they start to get real serious. That's when you're going to see the unfairness of super teams winning games. And going into the playoffs, that's when you're going to see it even more. Now, early in the regular season, championship contending teams don't play real hard. Okay, they just play enough games to get by. So this is why you're going to see teams like the Lakers and Nets lose games. All right. So the battle against, teams stacking the deck is going to take effect sooner or later. I'm not crazy. I know it's going to take effect sooner or later. And it's going to get to a point where it's going to be that unfair tippy-toe advantage. Hold on for a minute. So when you get to that point, that's when you know you're in some trouble. That's when things start to get complicated. That's when it starts to go overboard. Right? Now, let me see something for a minute. Man, you complaining about a foul being soft. It's today's NBA. They call everything. If you don't know by now that in 2021 that the NBA is soft, come on, Rare. You know how NBA get down. I could do this and get called for a foul. Yeah, 24 threes. That goes to show you how the game is today. The average NBA team shoots about 35 threes a game. So what does that, that tells you a lot. (31-28). Phoenix is having an okay start the way they play basketball, but they just give up leads and the game just disappears for some reason. I don't know why. Westbrook with another turnover. Westbrook may lead the league in turnovers this year. He may just actually lead the league in turnovers this year. But it's only a matter of time before they start taking stuff seriously. And when they do start taking stuff seriously, 3 superstars on one team will automatically have an effect. It's the same thing with Kyrie Irving. That Brooklyn Nets team would be a completely different team come close to playoff time or when the season is about to end. Right now, teams, especially championship contending teams, they're not playing hard. They're not playing hard at all. They're just playing these early regular season games to get by. That's all. JaVale McGee at the line. Nine minutes to go in the second quarter. Yeah, Lakers are committing dumb fouls. They still not in basketball mode yet. You already know 3 superstars on one team is going to turn it up at some point. So teams are just getting their licks in right now, but before it starts to get real serious. That's why a lot of people take the regular season as fool's gold a lot, It's because of those simple facts. If you watch the Thursday Night Football, man, that game was a doozer. Seahawks versus Browns. Browns only lost by 3, so it was actually a good that type of game. It was one of those grinded out, slow paced NFL games. LeBron, Dwight Howard on the floor, Carmelo Anthony, and Avery Bradley on the floor for the Lakers. 33-30. Devin Booker, Chris Paul, JaVale McGee, Jay Crowder on the floor for the Suns. Remember last time Avery Bradley was on the Lakers was during the COVID time, and then he didn't want to play because of the COVID thing. So it looks like Lakers always was fascinated with putting Avery Bradley on their team. You know, they always wanted the guy on their team. What you think of a Ben Simmons trade to the Lakers for Russell Westbrook? I tell you this much. If that trade ever took place, if you ever was able to put Ben Simmons on the Lakers, they wouldn't be a super team. They'd be off my super team list. You know, I judge them completely different. They'd be completely off my super team list. Then there'll be only one team that has a super team, and that's the Nets themselves. You know. Well, it's a little too early for that, man. I mean, it's only 2 or 3 games in, man. You know. But I guess so far in these last 2 games, you can say his jumper's been looking good. Yeah. You know, AD's been spectacular in spurts. You know, Westbrook is still trying to get into a rhythm. But let's just say things go AWOL and Westbrook can't get into a rhythm. Then do you trade him for Ben Simmons? It's not a bad pick, trading him for Ben Simmons. The Lakers won't be classified as a super team. They're winning in a little more respectable fashion because LeBron will have to actually go out there and compete a little harder. So would AD. Now, you may be saying, hey, Westbrook hasn't been much, but it's early in the season, man. This is an 82-game season. You know, it's fool's gold to judge a season this early. As Carmelo Anthony hits the 3, put the Lakers up by 1. Mr. Carmelo Anthony, future Hall of Famer. You know, as things start to go by later, he could be a candidate for 6th Man of the Year. Man, what is Dwight Howard doing? He just out there just to collect fouls. Dwight Howard ain't doing nothing but collecting fouls. He's just out there to annoy people and foul. Let me get 5, 6 fouls and that's it. Man, Dwight Howard trying to be dirty over here. Chris Paul with an acting job. Chris Paul, man. Didn't y'all realize that Chris Paul actually flops a lot sometimes? Chris Paul is a big-time flopper. Something that we don't talk about too much, but Chris Paul be flopping. Chris be flopping. You know, you got Dwight Howard out there, man. That's all that's all he does out there, man. He out there just to get underneath people's skin. That's all he is. That's all he out there for. Paul for 3. Bang, 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 boogie. King of flopping, Chris Paul hits that three. Yeah. After he does a flop, Chris Paul hits a three. Whoopie do. But that's something we don't talk about too much. Chris Paul flopping. It's kind of like we overlook the fact that he be flopping sometimes. Now, I talked earlier on about regular season games. And so far, the best two regular season games I have seen is the Knicks and Celtics, the Clippers and Warriors. And I guess third place, I'm going to pick the Nets and the 76ers. That was a pretty good game. You know? So those are three good games starting out this season pretty good, you know, with some good games. And also, man, I want to talk about this. All right. Now I forget the guy's name, but I had a guy that on my channel, and he was talking about, hey, you know what? I'm bouncing, man, because I don't respond back to his messages. I'm like, bro, we grown men here. This channel is almost at 4,000 subscribers, bro. I can't reply to everybody. Okay, nor should I. If you leave a comment on one of my videos, understand that you're going to get conversation from a bunch of other people. It may not be conversation from me. You know, I say a word or two and that's it, but I'm not going to go tit for tat and have like like 23 replies back to one person when I already made a 5-minute, 10-minute video on the same topic. Why would I want to rehearse the same thing over and over again? You know, if you want to talk about something I said on a video, you could always do it on a live. We could talk live face to face, you know, but other than that, dog, I put out a video. It's my thoughts, and that's that. You know, I don't put out a video to go back and forth with 26 replies. You know, if we're gonna do that, you might as well just come on live so us to talk. You know, so I can't be a babysitter, man. We all grown men here. We shouldn't be fighting over who's gonna get who's getting attention and who's looking to have a conversation with somebody. Just because you comment on somebody's video, that doesn't mean they're gonna reply back to you. Okay, you got other subscribers that will probably want to have spoke with you or talk to you. You don't have to necessarily need me to respond to your comment. You know, this channel is for the people. It's a sports community. I repeat, this channel is a sports community. That's why I let everybody do whatever they want. You know, they come up on here, they talk sports, but I'm not going to be involved in every conversation. You know, I'm not going to be involved in every conversation, man. You know, it's just simple as that. I'm not going to be involved in every conversation, man. I can't do it. You know. You know, so it's a little bit different, man. You know. Yeah, thank you, LT. Thank you, man. It's just like we grown men here. Why we shouldn't be fighting over attention and stuff. I don't put out a video to get a lot of people's attention, man. It's just my thoughts about sports. You know, sometimes I go a whole day without putting out a video. You know, this is just a pastime for me. You know, that's all this is. It's just something to have some fun with. You know, when I watch other people's videos on movies, TV shows, I don't look for a reply back. You know, I don't get mad if the The uploader don't say nothing to me. You know, I don't need to have that type of attention. You know, there's other people to talk to. But I just wanted to get that out to him and to let him know that, okay? Because, you know, he was pissed off that he said I don't reply back to his comments. But 90% of the time, I would give his comment like a thumbs up or whatever the case may be, you know? But I'm not going to reply back to 27 or 57 comments. Come on, man. Well, how do I look doing that? Not reading everybody's comment. If you guys having a conversation, you're having a conversation. You don't need me. I already sparked the conversation by making the damn video. But anyway, back to the action. It's 49-38. The Phoenix Suns are up. And Dwight Howard misses a layup dunk. You know. $49-38 is your score. Hold on, what is this play? As you can see, my apartment always stay live. You know, you see, you hear the Tagalog in the background. You know, I got the game on. I'm on live. There's always something going on here, man. You know, sometimes it's just neighbors making noise, playing music. And they play the most wackest rap music. The most corniest songs known to man, they be playing. Like, if you're going to listen to hip-hop, why are you going to listen to the most corniest songs in hip-hop? You know? It's enough to make my head explode open, man. Like, nobody want to listen to that, B. You know, but it is what it is, man. Shout out to my man Riggs. Underground hip-hop. You know. Shout out to Gazelda. Everybody on Gazelda. You know, so I do listen to new school hip-hop. But, you know, it's a very selective few. Shout out to Young Chris. I heard Kendrick Lamar may be dropping an album tonight. Rumor has it that Kendrick Lamar may be dropping an album, secretly dropping an album tomorrow. You know? So that's what I heard. You know? Dropping that little secret album, man. If he does, woo! If Kendrick Lamar drops an album, we've been waiting years for Kendrick Lamar to drop an album. So if he got some heat for us, hold on. If he got some heat for us, I would definitely love to listen to it if he got some heat. So yeah, man. Now, see, you hear all of that in the background? That's all Tagalog being talked in the background. Man, I tell my wife, y'all just like us. You get a group of black people together, you see how loud they be talking? Now look, listen to this. Look at how when you get Filipinos together, look how loud they be talking. You know, they just like us, man. You get a bunch of brothers in the hood, they all talking loud. You already know what it is. You already know what's going down. And by the way, salute LT. You know, we're gonna see how this rest of this game turns out. Now, see, I did something that Ben Simmons didn't do today. I was in a situation work-wise. I didn't like my environment. I didn't want to be there. So instead of playing games, I did the adult thing to do. I resigned. I didn't want to work at that job no more. You know, that's just how it is. So Ben Simmons talking about, I ain't mentally in the right place. You know, I ain't in the right place mentally. That's what you told the 76ers. You told the 76ers you're not in the right place mentally. You know? So that's crazy. Oh crap! Look like somebody on the Lakers about to fight. Look like the Dwight Howard and salute, man. Yo, was that what I just thought I saw? The Dwight Howard and AD about to fight?
Mm-hmm.
What was that about? You have any idea?
Wow, look at that. Whoa, fight. Whoa. Dwight and AD. You see, do you see it now? I'm seeing why I think the Suns can challenge the Lakers. I know it's the first half, but the Suns had the defenders, they had the length, they had the back. I know Booker's struggling right now, but Chris Paul's having a party, give it dishes. Mikal Bridges has played well when it comes to his length and shooting right now. Yeah. Also, what's also helping the Suns is they're clogging the paint now.
Word. Yo, but what do you know what this fight was about?
I have no idea. No.
That's crazy, man. Maybe it's because of the fouling, because Dwight Howard he just gets in this game, plays for a few minutes, get into foul trouble, and that's it.
Yeah, he does.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's his role, to be the enforcer, to put some hard fouls or to scare people, but I don't know if it's even working.
Right, look at this. Suns 24 points, Lakers 6 points in the paint. Think about that for a moment. If you're Lakers, that's embarrassing. You have the more size. You should be dominating this team in the post.
Yeah, and you got AD who's supposed to be dominating that post. Oh yeah. So but I don't know, man. It's so early to say this, but let's just say they continue to play like this. They're below 500. Then I would see a lot of trades being taken place.
Potentially.
But for this Laker team.
I mean, Rondo's keeping the Lakers in the game with his three-point shooting.
That's kind of a scary thought, G-Money. Rondo and three-pointers.
Yeah.
Do you ever thought that we'd be putting his name and three-pointers in the same sentence?
No. Rondo, no.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's not a good look for the Lakers to have him doing that. And LeBron shooting up an air ball. I mean, the Phoenix Suns just seem like they have LeBron's number for some reason.
I kept telling people keep saying, oh, the Suns are frauds and all this garbage I listen to. I kept telling people the Suns have a shot to go back to the finals and can beat this team because they had the length, they had the size, they had the quickness, and they had the defense. They're not just an offensive team. They're a team that can swarm the perimeter. And
you're also missing something else. They got this. That three ball.
3-pointers. Booker, 3. Chris Paul, 3. Bridges, 3. Crowder, 3. Shammy, 3.
Yep.
Even DeAndre Ayton shooting threes a little bit, though.
Yeah, I saw him shoot a 3 in the first game of the regular season. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, what was that? I think LeBron was trying to draw a foul. They didn't get none.
Sorry, I'm late, though. I'm on my computer. I'm late.
Oh, wait, where you at? Because it's almost going into halftime.
I'm at Suns up 13.
He said, Rare said, how do they have his number? The refs keep calling it. Bro, the Suns beat LeBron. So LeBron is the one that got to prove something against the Suns at the end of the day. They're the ones that are the defending champs of the Western Conference until somebody speaks.
Another thing, Zach, even the deadline, you got to ask yourself, let's bring each team in the West down, all right? The Jazz. You really trust the Utah Jazz in the playoffs? Like, really? The Denver Nuggets, they can score a lot of points, but how can they guard the Suns? Because here's the thing. They have no one to guard Chris Paul and Devin Booker. And Joker, he can score in the paint, but he's not a defender. We saw DeAndre Ayton destroy Joker in the paint. Michael Porter can score, but if you watch Michael Porter's whole playoff career, he doesn't play that well in the playoffs, though.
Exactly.
I mean, getting Jeff Green was big. Getting Jeff Green does help the defense a little bit, but Jeff Green is not enough.
Right.
So it's easy to say, oh, deadline, but you got to look at the team right now and how much would a move would change something. You get what I'm saying, though? It's reason why I say the Suns can come out the West this year is because they have a chip on their shoulder last year. They lost last year. Usually when a team loses in the finals, they come, even though they lost badly to the Nuggets at home, I'm not gonna overreact to one game.
yeah.
Usually they come out stronger. I don't trust the Nuggets with this team right now. Yeah, they can score points, but they're not going to defend. That's the thing. And also, the bench is suspect to me. The Jazz, I don't.
And Zach said we both need to relax, bro. It's the regular season. We can only go by what we see currently right now. All right. And we said if they continue to play like this as time goes on before trade deadline or after trade deadline, you're going to probably look to say, hey, they need some trades. You know, it's just simple as that.
Right. The Warriors are good, but the Warriors are a good team, but they're going to need Klay Thompson back. And again, they need rim protection. Again, they're a very good team. They got 2 good wins, but I can't say the Clippers win was great. It was good, but I can't say great. They beat this team without Kawhi Leonard. It was good, but not great. The Lakers game was great for the Warriors. Again, the Warriors are a good team, but here's the thing. If Steph Curry goes cold in the playoffs, who are you going to rely on? That's the thing.
Exactly. That's where you need Klay in there.
True. Yeah,
You know who I thought the Warriors should have picked up, but they don't have him? Andre Drummond.
That would have helped.
That would have helped because he had been an inside presence and he had gave them some rebounds. You know, I thought he had been a good fit for the Warriors. I think they dropped the ball on that.
I agree. I mean, again, I'm not saying it's a guarantee the Suns will go to the finals. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that as of right now, they're my favorites for me because I look at each team in the West. The Lakers have too many chemistry problems right now. Again, I know it's only 2 games. I understand that. But the Lakers have too many chemistry problems. We don't know how Westbrook is going to fit. I mean, he had a good start in the first quarter of this game, but he kind of tailed off. The Jazz, I don't believe in Utah, and you shouldn't believe in Utah neither. Denver, again, Denver can score points, but they don't have the defenders. And like I said, if you can frustrate Jokic, you're going to win that game. Because Jamal Murray is good, but he has a torn ACL. We don't know how he's going to look from that injury. It's going to take him time for him to adjust. Michael Porter can score, but he's a defensive liability, and he's inconsistent in the playoffs. And also the Warriors. Again, the Warriors will be a tough out, but again, teams are going to double and triple team Steph in the playoffs. Klay is good, but Klay hasn't played in 2 years. It's going to take him time for him to adjust. And remember, his defense is going to be affected a little bit because of the Achilles and the ACL. That's what I'm trying to say. Are you going to trust Andrew Wiggins in the playoffs? I don't. So it's like, again, it's easy to say, let's wait and see. It's easy to say that, but sometimes all you need to see is what's going on right now sometimes. Because it's like, sometimes all you need to see is what's going on right now. Because I just think that the Suns had the depth and the defense. I'm not overrating Phoenix. I'm not saying they'll win the title. If I have to be a betting man, I think they lose to Brooklyn. That's what I do. But I'm saying is that the Suns, to me, are not this slouch team that's going to be a fraud like people think they are. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think the same thing, man. And it's a matchup thing. The Phoenix Suns, they're a better 3-point shooting team, and they seem to be connected a little more better. When they run up and down the floor, it's just hard for the Lakers to keep up with because they're a much older team. So they're gonna have to realize try to ground the Phoenix Suns.
Hang on, Zach. The Jazz don't have it takes to make the finals. This team just lost to the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard. Game 5, lost at home. Game 6 with a 25-point lead. How did the Jazz have it take to go to the finals? They got Rudy Gay, right? But Rudy Gay shoots 41% in the playoffs and 29% from free in the playoffs. Think about that for a moment. Hassan Whiteside is lazy. He's lazy. Do you trust Ingles in the playoffs? I don't. Do you trust Clarkson in the playoffs? The dude shot 40% last year against the Clippers. Donovan Mitchell can score points, but as we agreed, P, he's a ball hawk.
Right.
Gobert is a good player, but teams will exploit him on the pick and roll. The Jazz don't have what it takes to make the finals. No, they don't.
Yeah, no.
And Quinn Snyder doesn't make adjustments, the head coach of the Jazz. So how did the Jazz have what it takes to make the finals? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I agree, man. They're definitely the definition of fool's gold. You know? So, but yeah, man. And so far we have been getting some good games early in the season, though, man. I hope it continues to get like this and they don't get that lazy drought where the games are starting to drag. But for the most part, it's been getting good. And our Knicks are 2-0.
Right, we are. Hang on, please. Zach, Gobert. Oh, if Gobert was such an amazing defender, he got tortured by Terrence Mann in Game 6. Gobert is a good help defender, but you can kill him in the pick and roll. And here's the thing, right? If the game is close, the teams are going to foul him when the game is close. Is he going to make his free throws? I don't know why people still believe in the Jazz. I don't know why people don't look at last year. The Jazz are not going to the finals. Zach, if you want to think the Jazz are going to the finals or have a shot, you can think that. But come back to me June 2022 when the Jazz are not in the finals. I'll be like, I told you so.
Now, when this Laker team get into like past trade deadline, how you think they will be?
Do I think they're gonna make any moves?
Or at least they're gonna have to go up from here. You know, they can't continue to lose. They're going to get better.
I think they'll get better at the deadline. To start the season, I think they'll have a little of a slow start. But I think after the deadline, I think they'll start to play better. The only team in the West that I can see being the Suns are the Lakers. That's the only team in the West that I can see being the Suns. The Warriors are too injured, and I don't know how Klay is going to look. The Jazz are choke artists. The Nuggets are fool's gold to me. And
the Clippers are inconsistent.
And even if Kawhi comes back, I don't know how he's going to look, though. And here's the thing. Paul George plays better without Kawhi. With Kawhi, he plays okay, but not as well as without Kawhi. So that's the reason why I'm saying that when I look at the Western Conference, the only team in the West, just in the West, that I can see being the Suns are the Lakers because the Lakers have the star power. My only problem with the Lakers is turnovers, like you see right now. And also, like you said, Prince, they're not a great outside shooting team. That's the thing. But the Lakers have the experience and the talent to give the Suns some problems. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. So do you see Westbrook blending in with this team sooner or later? Or do you think he's going to be a problem more than an asset?
Let me see. I think later in the season he might gel. Just later in the season. And Zach, I love the Bulls. The Bulls are a good team, but I think it's a little too early to say go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think it's early. Yes, they have the athleticism, but again, DeRozan is not a good playoff performer. We haven't seen Zach LaVine in the playoffs. We haven't seen Lonzo Ball in the playoffs. I just think the Bulls, I don't see Chicago going to the conference final. Maybe 2 years from now, but right now, if I had to be a better man, I'm going to say either Milwaukee, Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference Finals. Don't sleep on Miami. Miami can do something too. So yeah,
Miami. Bro, Miami kicked the hell out the Bucks.
They destroyed them from threes. Drive 42-point romp. Again, I know the Bucks didn't have Holiday and Lopez, but just in that game alone, how much would they have changed that game? Probably not much because they lost by 42. Chris Middleton was garbage. Giannis was bad. I mean, don't sleep on the Heat. The finals I want to see, and I don't think this is going to happen, but I won't be shocked. Suns and Heat. How do you think that would look? Suns and Heat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that'd be a good one. That'd be a very competitive finals. That could go 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know, man. I'll probably give a slight edge to Miami because I like their core and how their team is put together. But, I mean, it could go either way, though. You know?
To me, right, I hear you, Prince. To me, I would give a slight edge towards Phoenix because, I mean, if that matchup were to happen, because I think they have the backcourt to score in the paint. My only problem, if that series were to happen, my only problem for the Suns, who's gonna stop Bam Adebayo? That's the thing, though. And Jimmy Butler, he's a bulldog. He had a bad playoff run last year, but I think he'll bounce back this year. And Kyle Lowry's a good defender and can hit the three. Same thing with Tucker. Defense, but I hear what you're saying, Prince, that if the Suns and the Heat were to face up, you think the Heat would win. But I think the Suns can win because I think they have the backcourt, I think they have the perimeter shooting. And here's the thing: Jimmy Butler's a very good player, but sometimes he can be passive. Sometimes he picks and chooses when to score. That's my problem.
Hell yeah! You know, I don't know. Godfather here is talking about Nets and Suns. I
think that's going to happen. That's my finals prediction. And I got the Nets winning the championship. I got the Nets over the Suns in 6 to 7 games without Kyrie. If Kyrie comes back, it's roadkill. If Kyrie comes back and he gets his head in the game, it's roadkill for the Suns. But if without Kyrie, I got Nets in 6 or 7. What do you think if that matchup were to happen?
Who? If are we saying you saying if Kyrie's back?
If Kyrie, let's say no Kyrie,
Kyrie.
and say they go to the finals against, let's say, the Lakers or the Suns. Who do you think will win that?
Ooh, if it's against the Suns, I still think the Nets could beat them in probably 6 games if Kevin Durant goes off.
Yeah.
If Kevin Durant does the same thing what Giannis did, like just completely goes on an unstoppable tear and they have no answer for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 games.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if Kyrie's there, I don't know, G Money. That's a hard.
If Kyrie's there, it's over in 5.
It may be over in 5 because once that guy is concentrated and he's don't have his head and other stuff, you know what Kyrie could do, especially on the biggest stage. You know, so yeah.
Right. I mean, I would not mind the Jazz Hawks finals too, Zach, but why would the NBA want to see Jazz and Hawks? Why would they want to see that? It's like that's not going to happen. The Hawks may be in the future. Because Atlanta, I think in 2 to 3 years from now, they will be a finals contender. I don't trust Utah. Utah is a good team in the regular season, but the fools go to be come playoff time. But Atlanta do have the pieces to at least get to the second round, maybe the Eastern Conference Finals, because they have the shooting, they have the playmaking with Trae Young, and Lou Will can score off the bench. Herter can shoot. They have shooting with Bogey, Collins, stuff like they have, and Capela's a good defender. They have the pieces. I just think that right now, I think they're a little bit young, but maybe 2 to 3 years from now, I could see this team go to the finals.
Hell yeah! And you know one thing else too, when Clay get back, you have 2 of the greatest shooters in NBA history. They could run around off screens and just shoot threes. It's gonna be devastating for a lot of teams. If the Warriors are fully healthy, they could get all their stuff together. They should definitely make the playoffs. I don't see no reason.
Oh, they're making the playoffs. They're making the playoffs.
You know, hey, bro, even Draymond Green did solid in that game.
He played well in the third quarter.
He played really well.
Both sides of the ball.
Yeah. You know, but yeah, man. You got the Suns pulling out in this game, or you got
I got the Suns winning this game. I picked the Suns before this game. I thought it would be a closer game. I think the Lakers will make a run to make it competitive, but I think the Suns will just barely hang on. It's going to be a close game. I don't see a blowout because here's the thing. Like I said with the Suns, when they have these big leads, they tend to go away what down those leads. That's my problem with Phoenix a little bit. So, but I think the Suns will win this game. What do you think, Prince?
I'm gonna have to just go with Phoenix too, because they look like they're running the Lakers out the gym. Lakers look tired, you know. So yeah, I don't know. It's just something about this Phoenix team. They just probably make the Lakers run too much, and the Lakers aren't a team built for fast-paced basketball. You know, I think they will be better come playoff time because the game is slower and it becomes somewhat of a half-court game, and that's where they're going to excel. You have Melo, much older, LeBron, much older. So they will excel in the postseason a little more than the regular season, if you ask me.
Right. And Zach asked me, is LeBron to go? No. LeBron is a great player. LeBron is a top 5 player, in my opinion, of all time, but he's not the GOAT for me.
Same here.
He's not the GOAT. He had to do a lot more to become the GOAT. He's a top 5 player of all time for me because he has the resume, but I just don't think he's the GOAT right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. And if Steph keeps playing like this, do you think he'd be an MVP candidate?
Possible. If he plays like this and the Warriors keep winning, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But can he do you think he could do this all season long? This is going to be playing the way that he's been playing. Can he do this all season long? Because
he drop 40 every game or something like that?
No, but not 40, but at least probably like 30 points, probably be leading in scoring. Because this is what he's going to have to do for them before Clay gets back. He's going to have to carry that team. And that, that's a lot of double teaming, all that other stuff. So he's going to have his work cut out for him.
True. I think he can, because here's the thing: we all know Curry's a shooter, but Curry can't penetrate through the teeth of the D. He can hit the bank shot, and also he has a nice floater game. He can't make layups though. I mean, we all know Curry can shoot threes, but he can't go to the bucket. I can see him averaging 30 plus. Because last year he averaged 32 last year. So why can't he average 30 plus? And also he's efficient too. Steph Curry is efficient too. And Zach, I like Steph Curry. I don't think he's top 10 all time. I won't go that far. I don't think he's a top 10 player of all time. I won't go that far. He has to do a lot more to become a top 10 player of all time. He's the best Golden State Warrior of all time, other than Kevin Durant. But I don't see Steph Curry a top 10 player of all time yet.
Oh, yeah. No question. That fight looked crazy between Dwight Howard and
that team has problems, man. The Lakers, to me, they have too many hotheads on the team. LeBron, hothead. Rondo, hothead. AD, sometimes hothead. Westbrook, hothead. Will Chamberlain is underrated Warriors too, by the way. Who else? Dwight Howard, hothead. There are too many hotheads on that team.
Well, look like Dwight Howard may. Yeah, I won't be surprised if he be off this Lakers team.
No, I think it'll be after the season. They're not going to trade him. It'll be after the season. Will Chamberlain was underrated too. Who do I think is the best center of all time? I'm going with Kareem.
Oh, no question, Kareem. Kareem is definitely. Kareem is definitely up there. But you got some great centers, man. You got Shaq. You got what you call it, Walt Chamberlain,
Shaq, Wilt, Hakeem.
Yeah, you got some good ones, man. You know, Shaq is probably one of the most dominant. My problem with Shaq is it didn't seem like his prime lasts too long. You know, even Kobe said, man, this guy was eating McDonald's. He wasn't just taking care of his body too well. I think if he took care of his body a little more, he would have lasted longer.
Right, I agree.
Yeah. What's up, Red Pill?
Yo, this dude, Spicy Dwight, man, he be touching people on the bench.
What's going on, man?
Nah. Hey, I'm just calling, man.
He messing with the top players on the Lakers. He may get traded. You know, if that was LeBron, he will get traded. You know. So
what's going on, Red Pill?
Hey man, I'm just calling, man. I'm just out watching the Lakers game and stuff. But from what I'm noticing, man, the Lakers I mean, like, there's no freaking leadership there anymore. It's just like, I don't know what's going on, but
there's no ball movement at all.
Yeah, man, that's true.
I don't know what they were thinking by not putting no 3-point shooting on his team. How you gonna play basketball in 2021 without no 3-point shooting? I
mean, like the shit. If we're in the '90s, Prince, I mean, like we don't necessarily have to shoot, right? I mean, like if we're in the 90s.
Hey, but this ain't the '90s, man. This is average team shoot over 35 plus threes a game. So you gotta be shooting the 3-ball because that's what most teams do. You know, look at most of these possessions. It's just 3-ball shooting.
Balls, and yeah, definitely. Yeah, the NBA is more the spaced out now. I feel like with the mid range, it's a loss, like the arc, in my opinion. The mid range. I mean, the only guy that I see that takes the mid range, just on a consistent basis is the CP3 and DeMar DeRozan.
And Devin Booker too.
Yeah, they're consistent with it too. Yeah, they're consistent with it. But
mid range is a lost start. You know.
I mean, unless you're the Suns, or the Warriors, mid-range is lost. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at that 3 by the Lakers. That even didn't hit the iron. It just clanked. So.
The game's starting right now, Prince.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Man, what you Phoenix is running her out of the building. Yeah, Red Pill.
Oh shit! I gotta. Wait. What are you saying?
Yeah, the game is on right now.
Okay.
What's on ESPN?
Cool. Okay, cool. Bet. Yeah, man, I closed my TV off, so.
So, how you feel about your boy Jimmy Butler?
Jimmy Butler is dogging, man. I told you guys. Like he is coming for revenge for the Miami Heat this year, man. Freaking trust me, man. Hey, man. I think that freaking PJ Tucker pickup was. Man, it was solid for them. I'm telling you guys, that PJ Tucker pickup is going to help them in the playoffs, especially though.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the Knicks are looking nice. They cooked the Magic.
24 threes.
Oh yeah.
Franchise record, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Westbrook shooting a three. Oh my God. If you're the opposite team, you want Westbrook shooting threes. I give him that all night. You can
Is it
have all
just
the
me?
threes you want.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Prince, but is it
Yeah.
just me or LeBron's jump shots look much more fluent this season?
No, it
Yo,
looks better.
LeBron's jump shot's looking nice.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
better. Yeah. He probably was working on it, man. He's probably working on his three ball. You know.
Why the
So,
hell is? Oh, okay. I'm trying to look at this.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm just a little bit late. The Suns are 13 on my stream.
Mm.
Because I'm on my computer right now. So yeah,
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still in the third quarter though, right, G-Man?
third quarter. Yeah, not at 15 for me. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. I'm a bit behind too on the TV.
Mm.
Oh shit.
So Red Pill, in your
Yeah.
opinion, who do you think? And I'm talking about in the Western Conference. Who do you think has the best chance to challenge the Lakers in the West? I think it's the team they're playing right now, the Suns.
The Suns and the Warriors.
Mm.
Suns and the Warriors. I think the Warriors have a pretty nice team, man. They're very like the balance and stuff. They got good like the floor spacing, and they play good the team defense also and stuff. And it's just like I feel like the Warriors should not be slept on either.
You
like,
think the Warriors could beat the Lakers?
yeah, I'll be honest, man. I think so, man.
They gotta be healthy. They can't. They gotta be healthy. They can't be.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be too like the critical of my team and stuff, but the problem is like from like the what I'm seeing and stuff, I feel like the Warriors will like expose their like, I mean like shit, just our freaking flaws and stuff. With the shooting and the force and the floor spacing they have, and the Suns are like a balanced team too, so they're also good. But yeah, it seems like if the Lakers get out to like a 0-5 start, they're for sure firing Frank Vogel. I'm telling you.
I can see that, but I don't see it. Look, I think they lose tonight, but then you got the Grizzlies. Who knows? Memphis is a tough team, so who knows? And then I think you got what? Let me check your schedule for a moment. Hang on.
Yeah,
right?
you got the Houston Rockets on the schedule too.
You got the Rockets. You should blow the hell out the Rockets. You should.
Yo, the Rockets are garbage, man. If you look at the roster, their starting power forward is freaking Daniel Theis. That dude was on the Celtics.
Yeah, man.
They're rebuilding, man.
They're rebuilding. You got the Spurs. I know playing in San Antonio is tough all the time because Pop is very smart, but he should kind of beat the Spurs. Then you got OKC in OKC. You should win that game. Then you got Cleveland.
Terrible.
They're horrible. Then you got Cleveland at home. You should win that game. You got Houston twice. You should win those games. And then you got home against OKC. To be honest with you, there really is no reason why the Lakers shouldn't beat the Grizzlies, Spurs, Thunder, Cavs, and Rockets. There's no reason. And Blazers. And then you got the Hornets after that. And then you have the Miami Heat. Your team that you're picking to come out the East, the Miami Heat, November 10th.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Lakers' schedule is kind of easy.
Oh yeah, no
yeah,
question.
but that Miami Heat, like freaking like the matchup's gonna be very interesting, man. I think they're gonna they'll clog the paint for the Lakers and they're gonna force them to shoot a lot of threes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the Miami Heat got a pretty nice roster.
You do.
I mean, they got a lot of veterans and a lot of like these the rookies and stuff. They're just like they're kind of like the undrafted. They're like the I don't know, man. I don't know, man. With these the undrafted players are freaking dogs and stuff. They work hard and yeah.
But what do you think of Miami walloping Milwaukee by 42?
That was funny. With the matchup and stuff, the Bucks were without a healthy the Drew Holiday,
Brook Lopez,
Bobby Portis,
mm-hmm.
The Rodney Hood is on the team, right? Is Rodney Hood on the team?
Yeah, he's on the team too.
And that one small forward, the the Ojale guy.
Semi Ojale.
Yeah, that was a good pickup for the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
That was an underrated pickup, man. I didn't expect him to do that, but
Right. Another thing too that kills me with the Lakers, they always have AD in the perimeter. Like again, it's also AD's fault too. Anthony Davis in this game has not had an impact at all.
He's a soft ass. Man, that dude's freaking acting like a bitch right now, man. Shit, I'm taking Kareem Abdul-Drummond right now, man. Where's he at?
Yo, really? Bro, chill. Again, I know AD. I know AD has not played great tonight, but you're gonna take Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Whoopsie daisy. You're gonna take Andre Drummond.
I'm just trolling with that comment, bro. Like, Prince knows I love trolling, dude. So.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta have a sense of humor, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Devin Booker with the bang.
Oh yeah. See, that's the difference. They can spread the ball out and hit threes.
Yeah.
The Lakers, look, that's a wide open three. Lakers got nobody to stop them from shooting the three.
They got no perimeter defense, man. I guess just losing the Caruso and the KCP was bad for the Lakers defense in general, man. Like I said, I wasn't a fan of the Westbrook. I was cool with it though, but the problem is I wanted to keep the KCP and the fucking ballhead dude Caruso and stuff, but the problem is we
Chris
signed
Paul
Horton
20
Tucker.
with you guys. Suns up 20. Wow.
I can't watch this game anymore, man. But it's cool with me. It's cool.
I mean,
I don't get.
Would you trade Westbrook for Ben Simmons?
I don't know. Yeah. Here's the thing. I look at both sides, right? Ben would help your playmaking if you're the Lakers and athleticism. But here's the thing, right? If you get Ben Simmons, right, you get another non-shooter on your team. And I'm just saying, if there's a game in which LeBron and AD don't have it offensively, Westbrook threw up a brick at the line, by the way. How would that work, though? So I'm 50-50 on the one. I say yes and no. Yes and no.
Okay.
I think the Lakers should have done the Buddy Hield trade, man. Like, bro,
I agree.
I'm seeing the Westbrook freaking brick at the free throw line right now. Like, that shit's pissing me off. Prince called it, like a long time ago. He saying, man, Westbrook's trash. He can't shoot for shit.
No, Westbrook's not trash. He's not a trash player. Come on. I know he's playing bad right now, but he's not a trash player.
Oh no, he's definitely not trash. I mean, you don't average a triple-double and become an MVP and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
He just can't shoot. That's all.
He just can't shoot.
I mean, there's a lot of guys in the league that can't shoot that good. Ben Simmons
and also
is one.
Injuries too, yeah.
Injuries
for the team too.
Yeah. Anthony Davis is playing like a pussy right now, man. Stop shooting jumpers, man.
Yeah, he should attack the paint a little more.
That's Anthony Davis to you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I'm looking at freaking guys like I think the sad thing is I feel like the Giannis is a better player than freaking AD right now.
I agree.
Right now.
I agree. Giannis has more passion. He's a better passer, better rebounder, more athletic. I mean, the only thing AD is better shooting. That's it. Defense, they're like even.
Damn. I don't know if y'all saw that. Did y'all saw that play by Chris Paul?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll wait till y'all see it.
Westbrook can't even make any layups either, man. What the hell is
going on? Point guard, man. Bro, Chris Paul's a point guard. Ooh! Chris Paul's a point guard, man.
Yep. You seen that?
What?
He did that move on AD. A much taller defender.
Man, if we would have had this Chris Paul in the finals, we wouldn't be a champion right now.
Probably so.
I'm not a Suns fan like that, but I'm still kind of upset a little bit because I wanted them to win because the CP3 and D-Book, and I really want to buy the Chris Paul Suns jersey. Yeah.
God damn. Hey, Prince, I saw it. Damn, that spin move was.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Look at that. He just faced Bradley and AD. Wow.
This dude fucking AD's a bum, man.
Bro, chill. He's not a bum. Chill.
I'm getting pissed, bro.
Bro, yes, he's playing. Listen. I know he's been bad tonight, but he's not a bum. Come on, chillax, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just getting heated, bro.
19-11 for CP3. Wow.
That's the Laker fan in you right now coming out, huh?
Oh my god, bro! Like, bro, that freaking mid-range jumper, bro, go in the paint, man. Stop.
And one, D-Book.
Oh, he copying the
Riding
West.
like crying like a baby.
Yep, he did the insult. That's the Westbrook move.
Yeah,
You see-
That's such a Westbrook dude.
This is the
Yo,
reason
see-
why. This is the reason why I kept telling people, don't sleep on the Suns, man. Don't sleep on this team, man.
You know, that's a perfect way to get at Westbrook. When you get underneath his skin, he loses focus in the game. He starts turning it into a one-on-one situation.
Oh, tentacle
Before
foul.
you know it, you lose. So it's easy to get under Westbrook's skin. It's
Westbrook's
easy
gonna make some crazy mistakes when he sees like somebody does that shit. Watch, I don't know. I'm telling you, man. The Westbrook, I don't know, man. You can't really control Westbrook, dude.
I agree.
yeah.
He's stubborn. He's a great player, but he's stubborn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right now, down by 23. It's like, to me, there's many reasons. There's many reasons why. AD's taking jump shots. LeBron has not really had an impact in the game, really watching the game. Russell Westbrook had a good start in the first quarter, being assertive, and then he's kind of just disappeared. Your bench has been garbage tonight. It's like, and Frank Vogel, he's not making any adjustments whatsoever. Why not double team Chris Paul? Or, you know, they're the other role players to beat you. Chris Paul's toying with you with mid-range shots and threes. And also what's killing you, JaVale McGee even had an impact today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, hey, man. Hey, Prince, send over some like pan sick, bro, man. I can't watch this game, man.
The game's not over, bro. The game's not over yet. There's some
over
time.
yet.
It's not over yet.
Oh yeah.
Remember, the Hornets were down 23 to the Pacers and came back early in the season. So, again, I'm not saying the Lakers will win the game. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is that you never know how this game could turn. Maybe if you can get some stops and run, you might get back in the game. You just got to play some defense.
Oh yeah.
Because Devin Booker is carving you up in the paint right now.
Okay, yo, what you think the Suns could do to put them over the top to win a championship? What are they missing?
Another rebounder.
A rebounder?
Another one.
Right. Hey, yo, Trunks, what up?
What did I tell you, Kid Trunks? Oh, the Suns are going to beat the Nets. Oh, it beat it.
Well, I think the Suns need somebody, man. Like that's a great rebounder. I think he. I'm not gonna say it.
What would you say, G Money?
I told you the Sixers were not going to beat the Nets. I told you Philadelphia is mentally weak. This team was up by 10 with 5 minutes to go. Turnovers, bad shots. What was Danny Green doing? Throwing up threes for the sake of it.
Hey, they need to fire Doc Rivers. Fuck that motherfucker, man. I cannot believe this shit, bro. I ain't putting beat back in the game when they was stretching out.
Woo, D-Book is cooking.
You know, because you know what KD and James Harden are going to do. You know, but I'm disappointed, man. I'm mad. This was a good game.
Rejected. Oh, sorry.
Pissed, man. Doc Rivers, man, yo. I better not see him. I better not see that dude, man.
Wait, did you have money on this game or something?
Nope.
Thank God.
Okay. Because I know you was out there, you know, waving the flag, the 76ers flag that they were going to win. You know, it was,
man, I'm pissed, bro. But yeah. But man, the Lakers? Oh my God.
The Lakers have no shooting at all. Their pick and roll D is terrible. Devin Booker is just going to the cup at will. Chris Paul, the point guard, is killing them with fadeaways. Booker got blocked by 80 right there. Another reason why the Lakers are getting body slammed right now. LeBron's not had an impact. Also, the Lakers just can't hit threes right now. Westbrook has disappeared after the first quarter. Yeah,
we know the Lakers' weakness now. They have a hard time beating teams that shoot the three ball and spread the floor out. There's only 2 teams in the Western Conference that do that pretty good: the Warriors when Klay Thompson get back, and the Suns. So
hey, why? Hey, don't they basically?
God damn!
Hold up.
They can't even hit a 3.
Hold up. Time out.
Yeah.
Hold up. Don't they basically got the same team 2 years ago when they won that championship?
But here's the difference. They had some sort of shooting, and here's the difference, though. No disrespect to the Lakers, that was in a bubble. This is different now.
No,
now
I'm
you're in
talking
a regular environment. And here's the thing. If you're the Lakers, now you have to travel to San Francisco. Now you have to travel to Phoenix. If you do make the NBA Finals, you have to travel to Milwaukee, travel to Miami, or travel to Brooklyn. That's what I'm trying to say. The Lakers also had better playmaking at that time. And you had Caruso, good defender. KCP, good defender. You had
the Lakers had better 3-point shooting in 2020. Better than this roster, yeah.
This roster's 3-point shooting is garbage.
Well, like I said, put Russell Westbrook, Russell West dress on the bench.
Frank Vogel's stubborn. He's not gonna do that.
I'll put that nigga above. I'll be like, man, take your shit off and just go, man.
And start Rondo.
I guess so.
Send the Westbrook to the Knicks, man.
I would not mind Westbrook to the Knicks. I really won't, though, to be honest.
Send Westbrook to the Knicks, Prince.
That will not be a good idea.
Nah,
Trust me. Yo, your franchise, all the Knicks fans gonna cuss him out because they gonna start loot. All right, man. Bro, put Russell Westbrook on the bench, bro. That's the best option, bro. Cause like he's a structional player. Bro.
Hey guys, you want to hear this? Let's look at the box score for the Lakers. AD 2 of 10. LeBron 6 of 13, but LeBron had a good start and disappeared after that. Westbrook 3 of 9. Bazemore 1 of 5. Melo 1 of 4. Howard 0 of 1. Bradley 0 of 3.
LeBron's scoring, but he has no impact on his game.
No impact.
It's just whatever. You know, he's scoring a basket.
Does he have the ball on his hands? Is he the main playmaker? Like bring the ball up court?
It's him and Westbrook. It's him and Westbrook.
Man, they got it. Yo, put that nigga in the bench. Put Russell Westbrook, bro. All right, okay. Watch. I swear. And they do not win a couple 7 games. When they got the
Lakers should dominate. Their schedule is easy after the Grizzlies game. You can check.
Listen. Yo, they play against the Rockets, OKC,
Spurs.
What's another one?
Cavs.
The Cavs. Yo, if
they better win all of them.
They gotta be 7-2 after this, man.
True.
They better be 7-1 or 7-2. If they do not win these games,
they lose these games, they're in trouble, man.
Yeah.
Another problem with the Lakers too, they foul too much. It's like, remember Prince, they were up by 9 early and they hacked and fouled players and then talking to the referee. The Lakers, to me, they have a good team, but it doesn't mesh,
What happened with the Dwight Howard and AD, man? Damn.
They're angry about something. I don't know.
AD like one of the nicest guys. Like, I don't know. You know, when the cameras are turned off, but damn, man.
We'll get more on it once the game is over. I'm pretty sure people will bring it up. We'll definitely get the scoop and what went down.
Especially if they lose it. If they lose the game.
Man, I haven't been.
I don't care. Hey, I don't care about my Philly game. Maxey, I don't give a fuck, man. He a young rookie.
You want to hear this? The Lakers only have 8 points in the paint. The Suns 44. Think about that.
Wow. It should be
3.
It should be the other way around, though, right?
Yo, I got one question. Why is Andre Jordan starting?
He's a bum.
He's not starting. He's not. I don't think he played it. He played a little
Jordan
bit.
started the game, bro.
He did.
He started the game.
He did. My fault.
What? Put Dwight Howard in there. Yo, these niggas tripping, man. These niggas. What DeAndre Jordan can do that's better than Dwight Howard?
How do you allow JaVale McGee to score in the paint?
Yo, yo, G Money, I saw that right now, dude.
Wow, 46 points in the paint. Rondo taking mid-ranges?
Wow, this fucking Lakers team, they have no
these niggas getting blown the fuck out.
On national televised.
84-55, 87-55. I'm not watching the game, but
Prince is
worse than the Philly and Sixers game. Philly
Cam Johnson, bang. Also, too, Cam Johnson can shoot threes too. Don't forget, and he's athletic.
Oh yeah.
This is a disgrace, man. This is a disgrace.
Man, you got Rondo shooting threes, you know you in trouble.
Yeah.
No, you got Westbrook shooting threes. We're in trouble either way.
Turnovers.
Man.
Again, more turnovers.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Yo, Kamen was posterized LeBron. He nearly did.
Oh
He
yeah.
got blocked. LeBron rejected him.
And LeBron make sure that wasn't gonna happen. He ready to get.
He'll be
he
on
got-
me. He'll be on a
that-
meme.
Anthony
Yeah.
Davis gonna shoot another jumper, man. God
Oh
damn.
boy, man.
He learned his lesson from
Oh
before.
boy.
You remember when Jason Tatum posterized LeBron, right?
Yeah,
LeBron said, I ain't having that no more.
Game 7, 2018.
Yeah.
That would have been a meme. If Kane would have made that dunk, made that monster mash, the game should just stop right there.
Yeah,
Why
it
the hell
was-
LeBron is shooting all these? This dude,
Look at this,
AD,
look at this.
man.
Don't you think that was a foul? Look. Nah. Okay.
Man, this dude AD, bro, I don't know what he's doing, man. AD be taking like 20,000 jumpers, man. This whole game. I just
This Laker offense, there's no spacing,
Yo.
there's no ball movement, just hero ball. There's no sharing the ball, there's no dribble penetration consistently. The Lakers, to me, it's like you're playing the Suns game right now. Transition, pace, and you're not guarding the 3-point line. You look at Cam Johnson, right? Cam Johnson's a pure 3-point shooter. Why are you leaving wide open?
Oh yeah.
Man, that's the dumbest shit ever, bro. The Lakers, man, I told y'all before, y'all ain't gonna win shit. You don't put Russ in the bench. I said it before. But y'all niggas laugh. Y'all, not you guys, but I'm just talking about specifically. Y'all niggas laugh. Y'all niggas.
Hey yo, Prince,
Ooh.
Hey yo,
What
Prince,
happened?
I just
What
texted
happened?
my dad. Hey, yo,
Shout out
Prince.
to the full came with the jam.
What happened? What
Hey
happened?
yo,
What's
JaVale
up?
McGee, man.
What did he do?
yo, Prince, I texted
He
my
dunked.
dad.
He threw it down.
Fuck
Watch.
Westbrook by text.
He's going ESPN.
You said what, Red
I just
Pill? What
texted
you
him,
said,
he's
Red
like, fuck
Pill?
Westbrook.
What?
Oh no, I just texted my dad right now and he says fuck Westbrook.
And I want to throw this out there. Did you know the Lakers are 3 for 20 in the third quarter right now?
Wow, that's
I
crazy.
told you. Hey, but like
That's-
I said, y'all want to win, you got to put that nigga in the bench, man.
They're
What's
not
y'all
going to
niggas
do
do?
that. I don't think they're going to do that. And Westbrook is not going to listen. I'm sorry. I don't
Fuck
think
that
that's going to
nigga.
happen.
Fuck him, bro. Don't. All right,
Hey.
watch. Listen, but y'all laughed at me. Y'all was like, "Why we put Russ in the bench? He a superstar. He top man. Shut the hell up, fucking Bama. Yo, look at y'all. Look at straight hyena ass, my nigga.
I kept telling people, man, this Suns team is underrated, man. People keep saying that, oh, this team can go far. I think this team can go far this year. Because, again, I look at the Western Conference. I don't trust the Jazz. The Jazz are frauds. The Nuggets, they can score, but they're not going to defend anybody. Also, the Warriors are a sleeper team, but they got to get healthy. That's just me. And the Clippers, that team is way too streaky for me. Like, look at that game last night. They're up by 8 in the fourth quarter. They could take threes. Bledsoe, George, Jackson. Reggie Jackson was awful last night. I mean, I don't know, man. To me, the Suns in the West have the best team to beat the Lakers because they had the defenders and they have the shooting and at the proper coaching. Monty Williams is a good coach too.
Yeah, don't let them get more rebound if they find a way to get some trades or 3-point shooting. If they get more 3-point shooting and rebound, they can win the championship.
Facts.
They spread the ball so great that nobody could stop them from shooting threes. Yeah.
Now you got this dude fucking Carmelo doing the fucking 1-2-3 ISO game and he just made it, but that was
a bad shot. Just went in.
That was a bad shot too. Yeah. I was just like, nah, I don't really feel any sympathy for that anymore.
Do you think the Suns should get Kevin Love?
No,
You
no.
think the Suns should get Kevin Love?
No,
I mean, if
Suns
they could get them
still
without
broke.
giving up players, then yeah. Then
Okay.
there's no risk in that.
Man.
But I want to
Right.
trade for Kevin Love.
True. He might get bought out, though. I heard that maybe he might change his mind. If I were Kevin Love, you guys screw the money and think about, hey, I got to go to a championship level team. Why not go to Phoenix, though? You have a point. You have a great backcourt in Devin Booker who can create his own shot. Chris Paul, who's a great defender, can create his own shot and can rebound and can pass. And if you have Kevin Love, here's the 5, right? You have CP3 at the 1, D Book at the 2. Let's say Jay Crowder at the 3, K Love at the 4. DeAndre Ayton at the 5. That team can scare some teams, man. You have Bridges off the bench. You get Cam Johnson off the bench, Cameron Payne, McGee. That team can do something.
And you know what, yo, this Suns team, they could become the early version of what the Warriors was before they got Kevin Durant. You know how they just played that open, wide basketball,
Yeah, the
run,
pace and
hit
space.
threes. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know, they could become that new team like that.
Very
If they keep it
possible.
up. Oh yeah,
Very, very possible.
and these
And
guys are just getting better.
very possible. And some people thought that if the Suns would have won a title last year, they would have been a dynasty. I don't know about that, but I do think this team would have been a tough out. And another thing what I like about the Suns, they have a lot of good ball handlers. Cameron Payne, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Cam Johnson can put the ball on the floor. They're very nice ball handlers, man. Very good ball handlers. Many people think I quote unquote overrate the Suns. I don't. All right, the Suns have flaws, but I just trust this team more right now in the West than any team in the West.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, Prince, guess what, man?
What's up, son?
We the first seed in the Eastern Conference. That gonna change soon.
Yep.
Wait, who's the first seed in the East?
Washington.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, by the way, nice win today. Down 6 in overtime. Spencer Dinwiddie was big. Kuzma was big. Great win, man.
Yeah, yes. Thanks, bro. Thanks. I honestly think we might go to the playoffs because like Boston. I mean, I know it's early. I'm not just instantly gonna jump off the window, but what's going on with Boston, bro? Like,
They have no depth.
yeah, they got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Hey, Landry Shaman can shoot too, man. From the Suns. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but
Hey yo,
I mean,
Prince, man, I haven't. Hey yo, freaking Prince, I haven't freaking been this quiet in a long time, man.
Why is
I can
80
see
shooting
that.
threes?
I
can
don't
see
know.
that.
I kind of shook because of this shit, dog. That shit, man. Hey, man.
Well, it's almost over. One more quarter left.
It's almost over. The pain's almost done. The pain's
Yeah.
almost done.
All right.
Hey, like
all right.
I was
all right.
saying,
Yeah.
my fault. Go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
go ahead, brother. No, man, I was just.
All right, like I was saying, it's surprising to me because
This dude
What's it
Shaman
called?
making
What's it
threes.
hold up.
This fucking dude
Because
Shaman,
Boston-
bro.
Cause with Boston, the Celtics,
That's a good pickup for the Suns, yeah?
so with the Celtics, right? You got like the two top like rising stars or superstars, whatever. If you ask me, that's still not no excuse. So you said Boston has no depth. Like, what does that even mean in that? Like, they have no other role players because they got like.
I don't like the role players on that team. I mean, come on. Carson Edwards is up and down. Robert Williams is a good energy player, but he cannot stretch the floor. Grant Williams is streaky.
Schroeder's
Also,
playing for a contract. Schroeder's
Yes,
playing for a contract.
Dennis Schroeder's playing for a contract. He's inconsistent. I mean,
He's
Jason
terrible.
Tatum, he's really not. I know it's only 2 games, but he really hasn't had an imprint yet. He was horrible against the Knicks, and then tonight he had no impact tonight. I mean, and also the Celtics, to me, why they're a mediocre team right now, they have no rim protection other than Al Horford, and Al Horford's getting old.
Hey, I got one question. Hey, who you guys better have for the Lakers? Russell Westbrook or Dennis Schroeder? Which one you better keep?
I'm taking Schroeder.
I'll take Schroeder, man.
I'm taking Schroeder,
He a
man.
little bit of that defense. He cheaper. He
I
cheaper.
know.
He can shoot better.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I will take Westbrook, but
Same here.
you got to understand something about Westbrook, man. He did the same thing last season. He didn't start out pretty good, but towards the mid-season, he started playing better. So, just give him some time, man. It's early.
That's true. I'm not too concerned with the Lakers. I think when healthy, they can at least get to the Western Conference Finals when healthy. I'm just saying is that if they play a team like the Suns or a healthy Warriors team, it's going to be a problem if they don't get the chemistry. But I think they have enough to beat the Jazz. I think they have enough to beat the Nuggets. If the Warriors are still kind of banged up, I know they just lost to the Warriors, but in a 7-game series, we have to see how Klay Thompson looks before we talk. But to me, if the Lakers can get the chemistry together, they have a good shot to still win the championship. But it's going to be tough right now.
Yeah, I mean, but oh my goodness, it's just not looking good though. I mean, all right. It is just 2 games. I'm not going to overreact.
True.
But I'm damn near.
Hey man, I'm going to. Hey Prince, hey man, fucking next week I'm gonna freaking go to hookah at my uncle's house, man. Like this shit messed
Nice.
me up. Hey man, my uncle's a G though, but
Oh,
man.
Kid Trunk switched to the AI. AI was at the Sixers game today. Iced out, son.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that nigga was mad.
He has me disgusted. He
Wait,
had me
who's
disgusted.
this? Who's that?
It's just a funny photo.
That's Fat Albert, bro.
It's just funny.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Man, I'm so bummed out right now. Fuck, god.
Well,
damn.
Chris Paul's making you more pissed off. The point guard is pissing you off even more. Red
Yes,
Pill.
sir.
Yeah, Chris
man.
Paul, man. Wow, it's crazy.
He's a top 10 point guard of all time. Top 10.
Oh
In
yeah,
my-
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Top 10. If he can get one championship, he's a Hall of Famer anyway. If he can get one championship, he'll be a top 5 point guard of all time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yo, the Nuggets took a dub today too. The Nuggets took a dub.
That's true, but the Spurs are going to be back. Like, I mean, I'm not a believer in Denver. I'm sorry. I'm just not a believer in Denver. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
Just not believing this shit, man. I mean, they won, but they only won by what, 6 points? I mean, look, the Spurs are not gonna be good. Let's be honest, man. San Antonio's not
Floyd
gonna be good.
Mayweather's at the game.
Dude, a lot of these Laker fans look like they're fucking sad as hell. They look like they're in a dark hole, man.
Yeah, the
Bro.
team's getting destroyed.
Bro, Red
Yeah.
Pill, I gotta disagree with that. You got nothing but celebrities in the crowd. They don't care. They're just out there chilling.
Yeah,
Floyd
they
don't
got
care.
money, man. So I mean,
They don't
shit,
care. They don't- Hey, hey, yo,
This is Los Angeles, man. We
Hey.
got nothing but celebrities over here. We don't care. They don't care about that Lakers.
hey,
losing.
Red Pill. What them
Yeah.
niggas, what them Lakers fans in Twitter saying about Russ, man?
They don't like. I don't
Oh,
think they
no,
like
man.
Russ. I don't
They
think they like
cooking
oh
Russ.
that
shit,
nigga.
Justin Bieber's at the game with his wife.
Yep. Word.
Are you talking
Oh.
about Haley Bieber?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's there at the game too.
Yeah, I was saying that.
Kendall Jenner's there. Devin Booker's girlfriend. Yeah.
This is LA, man. They celebrities are here every single day.
Hey, Hollywood niggas, man.
Yeah, man. It's Los Angeles.
That's
Where
why I
else
don't
you
like
gonna
the
see
Lakers that
celebrities
much,
at?
Man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But
Hey,
Hey, Melo hit a 3. Wow.
man, I'm getting
You,
fucking
you're gonna need
shit.
a miracle to pull. You're gonna need a miracle.
Hell
Man,
yeah.
I'm getting nerve damage because of this shit right now, man.
Hey, yo, bro.
Just
Yo,
trying,
bro.
just trying.
My coworker, we work in downtown LA. He went into a
Yeah.
store and met Floyd Mayweather right there on the spot. You
what?
know, so
Oh, really?
yeah, man, yeah, because we see these people all over the place, man. This is Los Angeles. I could go outside in Beverly Hills and
Damn.
run into somebody by accident. You know,
Damn, was he a cool dude? Were we meet in person?
Now, the guy said he was pretty cool. You know, so yeah,
Oh,
I got a girl that works in Staples Center that used to be my coworker. She met LeBron James. So
Wow.
I know a lot of people that met people here in LA because
Damn.
it's just constantly all around. I met Steven Jackson outside. I met Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson. All these guys used to come to my job.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
That's crazy.
Hey, I think like this was like the 4 years back at like a club, the basketball tournament, and bro, I saw like the Ryan, like the Hollins was like man, that dude was tall as hell, man. Ryan
Yeah,
Hollins,
yeah.
bro, that dude's like 7 feet.
Yeah, he is tall.
Yeah, I saw like the club tournament. I saw like it was the Ryan Hollins and this like just the other like the NBA player. I think he played for the Knicks, like the dude with the dreads back in the day. I
Mhm.
forgot his name. I think it's Chris Copeland. Is that his name? Yeah, I saw like the Chris Copeland stuff at like a freaking like the club tournament too. Yeah.
Man, y'all lucky. That's pretty. That's a cool experience, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's
Is it-
Hollywood stuff, man.
Is it like that in New York a little bit too, or?
No, New York is more for music artists. I haven't met celebrities too much in New York. I usually just meet hip hop artists. But when I was I'm here in LA. It's always actors, basketball players. You know,
Yeah.
there's
Models.
they're always all around, and I be in the locations where they go at. It's because I have to work. So it's like Santa Monica. They be over there. They be in Beverly Hills. They in the spots where you got to go where people got money at. That's it.
Mm.
Shit.
So, But yeah, man.
Santa Monica is like a rich ass area, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice, man. But it's nothing but beach and water. You know, it's pretty nice.
Beach
Yeah.
and water, and a lot of women out there. A lot of single women out there, man.
Perfect for you. Perfect for you, Red Pill.
Yeah, man. Hey, them Asian women, bro.
Oh,
Oh well,
They
Westbrook
cool.
with the rebound. Westbrook full speed ahead. He bought it back. Hey.
he turned over the ball. He turned over.
Oh, what was that?
He tried to do that
I'm
bullshit.
laughing.
LeBron with the dunk.
Oh god.
But like I said, if you watch this game, LeBron's had no impact. I'm sorry. You can't just look at, oh, he had this many points. You gotta watch the game, man. It's like
Mhm.
he did that in the first quarter, in
Yeah.
the first
yeah.
half.
Excuse me.
Westbrook with a rebound right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are you watching that last play I was talking about? He should have just attacked the basket.
I
He
think
bought
I'm
it
Yeah,
back.
behind.
I'm watching it right now. Like I said, I'm on my computer. That's
Yeah, I'm
a little
behind her
late.
in a little bit.
What was
Now
he trying to do over Jay Crowder? Like, dude, like,
Yeah,
God,
like
dude, Westbrook is a
G Money. You saw that
idiot,
play,
bro.
right? Why did
Yeah.
he was a fast break. Why would you stop running? Just go towards the
exactly.
basket.
Go to the road, break the T to the D, get to the line.
Idiot,
Like,
bro.
don't bail out the defense by, hey, let me take it back. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, the worst that could happen is you get called for the foul. Even if you get blocked, most likely they're gonna blow the whistle.
If
So,
you're
you know.
Phoenix, I know they're up big if you're the Suns, but like I said, they can have a tendency of blowing big leads because they tend to go away into what they were doing. So if you're Phoenix, you know, you just got to keep it up. If you're Phoenix, you just got to, you know, keep your intensity. If you're the Suns,
Hey,
limit turnovers, get smart shots. Yeah, man.
Shit.
yeah, man. Oh my goodness, It was a stupid trade the Lakers made, bro. I
Yeah, I
don't
know.
care what no man says, bro. If you ask
Hey,
me,
hey,
I
hey, yo,
probably
Kid
would
Trunks.
trade
I
away.
wasn't a fan of that trade.
Me, I wasn't either. I wasn't either. Cause like
Westbrook throwing up an offensive foul.
I'm not
Who's
gonna
coming
lie.
out
God, what the hell is this guy doing, man?
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would trade away Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just my opinion. But man, like you could have used those players to go ahead and
KCP.
trade
Yeah,
to get
KCP for spacing.
yeah, you could have traded these players. I would have traded Kuzma, Montrezl, and I put in a draft pick in there to get probably Buddy Hield. Or so at least
Yeah,
someone
just give
else.
us like the Buddy Hield or like the Marvin Bagley, and I'll be cool with it.
Yeah, I think they were
Yeah.
going to try, and I would have kept. And Dennis Schröder, I probably would have traded him too. You know, that was a stupid idea he tried to do. We gave that dude. It was about to give him like damn near 100 mil. He wanted more than that. What the hell's wrong with this dude, man?
I don't know.
Nah,
Oh, you saw
nah,
that
man,
play,
with
too?
Schroeder.
I don't know.
Nah, man, with the Schroeder and stuff, the guy's too full of himself, man.
Oh, boy.
I know
Man,
that
the Schroeder.
was his fault. That was his fault. But
The Schroeder's an idiot, bro. Fuck Schroeder, man. He's a
Yeah.
clown too.
I would.
Well, he's on the average Celtics team, so you'll be happy anyway.
Man, bro.
y'all would have had Buddy Hield.
Mhm.
And y'all would have been straight, and y'all still would have had Rondo and Dwight Howard and,
Right.
and Jordan,
Word.
Kendrick Nunn and all the other y'all niggas, man. Yo,
Definitely.
Word. And yo, the homie Red Pill here. He speak to Gylo.
Westbrook can't buy
Yeah,
free
it
throws right now.
Yo,
Hey.
Red Pill, hand say what's up?
Hey,
You heard
hey,
me,
yo,
Red Pill?
¿cómo está cayo?
See?
Yeah, I hear you.
He
Hey,
said, "¿Cómo
hey.
está?"
¿Cómo está cayo?
She says,
Hold
my
on.
booty.
Hey, my booty. That's all I can speak
My
right
booty.
now.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all
Yeah.
talking about, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach. The Nets did have a good win, and by the way,
What's
it was
going
a
on,
16.
Trunks? What's going
And
on,
by the
bro?
way, Zach, it was a 16-1 run.
hold on.
By the way.
never mind.
Well, hold on.
Are you
What
still
you
on
just
the-
said, G Money?
Hey,
Wait, what?
What you just said about the 16 run?
16-1 run. That was the
Oh,
Nets.
oh,
The last few minutes of the game tonight.
Oh, okay, no question. Word.
I can't wait. When Philly, man. Okay, I'm so pissed. All right, I ain't gonna talk.
I kept
Wait, you
telling you,
wrote for
man.
Philly this
they
year,
wanna-
man?
I
Outside
kept
of the-
telling you, Kid Trump.
No, they-
Oh, but Philly. Oh, they're gonna be Brooklyn. Oh, they're MVP. Oh, dog this. I kept telling you, like Philly did this team like so much. IQ is not funny, and also Danny Green, he jacked up threes for the sake of it. They didn't run plays down stretch. And how do you allow LaMarcus Aldridge, who has a heart problem, no disrespect, to have 13 to 4 quarter on you? Ow! 23? Come on, man.
I'll give you that.
G-Money is
Durant.
business, man.
Durant
Hey,
Durant's
Zach.
having to play for triple-double.
That's why I'm a Wizards fan. That's why I'm a Wizards fan.
Wait, aren't you now? You a 76ers fan, like your second team, though, right?
Hey,
yeah, yo,
man.
this is my second team because of AI.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, yo, Red Pill, man, how you learn how to speak to Tagalog like that, man?
Nah, man.
I go to the Philippines and I can't speak.
Well, I used to talk to like the Filipino girls and stuff.
Oh, what
yeah,
happened?
I used to like to flirt with a bunch of Filipino girls and stuff, and they taught me a lot of Tagalog. and
Ooh,
then
nice
I was
shot
good
at
to go right
Bridges.
there.
I see you. Okay.
you gotta learn game, So I mean, you might as well.
Wow, 80. Hey, Westbrook to AD. Finally, nice pick and roll. Down by a gazillion points. Wow.
Well,
How
it's 7 minutes to
Yeah.
go. Do y'all? But hold on. Do y'all all got 7 minutes on y'all?
Yeah, I'm at
Okay.
7:30 at my computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm
little.
at
I
I'm
don't
at
think the
7
Lakers are coming back. I
I'm
doubt
at
it.
7-11. I'm a little. I'm a
Wait.
little ahead.
G Money,
Yeah.
you not in New York?
No, I am in New York. I live in Long Island.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got that accent. Okay.
Yep.
Long Island. Oh,
Yes,
yo,
sir.
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's the suburbs to New York City. You know,
I used to be born in Brooklyn.
There you
G
go.
Money made it. Yo, that nigga
Yep.
G Money made it. He
That's
got
what's
out
Let's
up.
go.
Nigga
When
G
we-
Money got the fuck up on. He said, "Fuck you niggas."
When we want to get out the city, we go to Long Island, man.
moving
Yeah, man.
moving
That's
right
a
on
Yo,
up to the east, to the west.
Yeah.
I forgot how the song go.
Yo, I heard the Chinese food in fucking New York's good, man. I heard the
Mhm,
Chinese
it's
food
delicious,
is really
man.
good out there.
Oh yeah, we got the best
Oh yeah,
Chinese
the Flushing
food.
area.
Oh, now you're talking
Yeah, the
about my
Flushing
neighborhood.
area.
You're talking about my bro, Queens, right there. Yep,
Queens.
Flushing, man. Yeah.
Another mislab. Westbrook
Flushing got
complained
some
to the
good
Wow.
food,
ref.
I heard.
Look at Russ. Look at Russ.
And then
Phoenix
if you're the
game, man.
Suns,
Man, this-
slow it down. If you're Phoenix, kill clock. Don't take stupid shots if you're the Suns.
Yeah.
Run like a
Yeah.
nice.
Yo, this dude, yo, Austin Reeves, and this guy, the only white dude on the floor,
Zach
man.
is asking me. Zach is asking, do I think Harden will re-sign with Brooklyn? It depends how
Oh.
far they go. It depends how far they go. If the Nets don't win the championship, I think he's gone. If they do, I think he'll stay.
Mm.
So it depends on how Brooklyn does.
He need to come join the Lakers.
Zach, what is your team now? I don't know. Are you still pulling for the Nets or
Or the Rockets. He's more of a Rockets fan.
or the Hawks? But he told me he liked the Hawks too. So
He also
I
liked
don't
the Suns last year too.
know. Oh yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. What's it called? What's that team? The Knicks looking pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Our offense is improving. The spacing, the cutting, the shooting. Obi Toppin's look great. I
Yeah.
mean, Grimes has looked good.
Yeah.
Kemba played well today. You also had
Barrett.
Barrett's playing better. Randall. We
Hey.
have shooting Fournier. We have
Yeah.
nice shooting right now. It's
Yeah.
still early. It's still kind of early because we did blow up the Orlando Tragic. But I'm just saying is that, it's still kind of, we have the Magic again on Sunday. We should blow them out at the Garden. And then we got the Sixers at home Tuesday. That'll be a tough game there. So, and then I think we got who? I think we got the Bulls after that. So
Hey.
the Knicks are looking good. The offense is potent. The spacing is there. So yeah.
I heard RJ Barry is pretty good at defense. Like he doing all right at defense. That's true.
Sure. Yeah, he's a pretty good defender. My only problem with RJ Barrett sometimes is that he picks and chooses, and he's kind of an inconsistent player. But RJ is playing better. And like what Zach said, the Knicks are very well coached. Tom Thibodeau is a very good regular season coach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he looking good, man. I was just on ticket show, and that boy Wilkes,
Ticket.
man. he was
Yeah, man.
he was roasting some Knicks fan saying that
Oh, he's a
Nick-
fake fan. Oh, I don't think that guy was fake. The guy who Will was talking to, the guy did have a point.
oh
It's like-
yeah.
He had a point. It's too early to say we'll beat the Nets. It's early. It's like I don't
that
see us
nigga-
beating the Nets 4 times.
G Buddy, that nigga Wilkes. Wait, was it? Who's the dude with the messed up teeth? Wilts or Will?
I think it's Will.
No,
I don't.
Will.
Quigley played well for us. Derrick Rose played well. Obi's played great.
G Money. Will.
Yeah.
Will was like, man, slap your bitch ass something.
The only thing we need to work on is our free throws. But other than that, our offense was great. The ball movement, the spacing, the 3-point shooting was there. The only thing we need to work on is making our free throws. But other than that, we have a very good team, though. A team that can scare something. Look, this won't happen. Our finals I want to see Suns and Knicks. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but that's the finals I would love to see.
Wait, what teams again?
Suns and Knicks. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's the finals I want to see.
Oh
Suns and
yeah,
Knicks.
I love to see the Knicks in the finals too, but it's more realistic for the Suns. But I don't know about the Knicks.
I know. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying that. I know, but if that finals were to happen,
so you're not off. You're not real off. The Suns has a realistic chance of going to the finals. It's just that the Knicks makes it fantasy. So yeah.
That's true. People sleep on the Suns. Also, I am kind of rooting for Phoenix for 1, Chris Paul, 2, Devin Booker, 3, DeAndre Ayton, 4, Monty Williams. I am kind of rooting for this. Other than the Knicks, I am kind of rooting for the Suns to win, to get the redemption. And also, I really want to buy that Chris Paul Suns jersey. So yeah.
Now look, that's a guy the Lakers should give some playing time to. That boy Reeves, he could shoot threes.
Reeves, yeah.
He could shoot threes.
Reeves, the guy with the number 15, he can shoot.
Yeah, he shoots over like 40% from three. You better give him some spread the floor and give him some shots.
What's his name?
Like the white boys can always shoot, bro. Like,
Reeves has a nice jump shot, man.
Yeah, just being honest, man. Like, I've been hooping for, man. Like, them freaking white boys, man. They can, they can freaking shoot out the gym, man. I'm telling you, man. Like those freaking Kyle Korver type of dudes, like.
Hey, man, you're not lying to a certain extent because I played ball against a lot of different people, and it was just this one kid. I think he was from Long Island, New York, and bro, he will lose to shoot the lights out the gym, you know. Three.
They got that's why, hey, Prince. That's why they so
people open free ball Shazam. No defensive communication.
Hey, Prince, that's why they good at being quarterbacks.
Devin Booker, bang,
there you go.
Bang. The book is in the hood.
Word.
Them freaking white dudes be good at hockey too, man. Be like freaking laying out dudes. Those enforcers.
You're making me laugh now, man. You killing me, man.
I'm kind of messed up, man. But there's like those like the hockey enforcers, man. Like, bro, like they're all like a bunch of white boys and stuff. Like, bro,
I can't even. Guy? Like, I can't call it on hockey.
That's 80 minutes.
That's one sport.
Okay.
That's one sport I don't watch. I'm sorry. Anybody here watch hockey? No.
Sometimes, but more of a basketball guy. That's it.
Oh, okay. So I can't. I mean, even though this is a sport channel, I try to cover every sport, but hockey, I can't do it, man. I just can't.
Hey, man. You should help out the Asian brothers like me and watch like ping pong or something, man. Like you just watch some ping pong, dude.
Olympic style.
Shit, that would be the one.
Oh
man.
Wow, this game over, bro.
By the way, Monty's good challenge to call. Man, I don't think that was a surprise. Monty Williams is a challenge to call.
Hey man,
he's gonna challenge that call.
Yeah, Monty Williams. Yeah, the head coach of the Phoenix Suns. Yeah.
G Money and Prince. So who's the player that's usually bringing the ball up court? It's really mostly Russ.
It depends. Russ, LeBron, they like shuffle.
That's not gonna work, bro. That's not real basketball, bro.
I agree.
Shit, man.
I agree. That's why I thought the Lakers would go to the finals at first, but then I thought to myself, how is this going to work with Westbrook and AD? How is this going to work? And I said to myself, if you're Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns, your eyes are open. I'm like, wow, we have a shot to still win the West. Because it's like the Lakers, I don't know how they're going to connect. I don't know how they're going to fit. And I told you the Western Conference teams that I don't personally see going far. So it's like, if you're Chris Paul, you have another shot to go back to the finals, have another shot to get a ring. for the Lakers, Carmelo. Is Carmelo gonna get a ring? I will say this. This is Carmelo Anthony's last chance to get a ring. If he doesn't win this year, he will never win.
Oh,
And what's going to be the excuse if the Lakers don't at least go to the finals?
They'll just say, "Oh, injuries, oh, chemistry." They'll just make it some type of an excuse. Especially guys like Nick Wright, Shannon Sharp. I mean, Max Kellerman. These guys will just make all these excuses.
Westbrook will be a scapegoat.
Don't matter.
His name will get tarnished.
You should have put him in the bench then. But they don't want to. They don't want to listen.
Man, they can't. You can't put Westbrook in the bench, man. It's Westbrook. You know,
Hey,
people gonna start saying, "Hey, why you got an all-star Russell Westbrook and you ain't playing him?" You know?
All right, man. You gotta make tough decisions. If I was a coach, what would Tom Thibodeau do? He'll put that nigga in the bench. Greg Popovich will put that nigga in the bench.
Yeah, but that's Tom
Bro, I don't
Thibodeau.
know, man. I don't think there's no coach in the league that will bench Westbrook as of right now. I'm sorry, I don't think unless you got like a Steph Curry ahead of him or something like that.
Or just trade him. Just trade Russ. Just trade
For
him.
who? For who? You can't just trade
A
players.
desperate ass team.
Okay, if they were to trade Westbrook, do you think De'Aaron Fox would help the Lakers? De'Aaron Fox?
Yes, way more than Russ. Yeah, yes.
How about Ben Simmons?
I'm 50-50 on
Was
that.
playmaking and defending, rebounding.
Yeah, but here's the
Yes.
problem. How will he fit though? Because here's the thing: you go in today's game, you need to shoot. He's gonna play point. That's the thing. You need your point guard to shoot. So personally, for me, I would try to get De'Aaron Fox. If I were if I were the LA Lakers, because De'Aaron Fox, he can play make himself, he can penetrate, and he's athletic too. He would fit nice with LeBron AD.
How about
not gonna happen.
Karl Anthony
Sacramento.
Towns? Let's talk about guys
No.
that on bad teams
Nah,
that need to leave.
Karl Anthony Towns does need to get out of Minnesota, though. He does, man.
Right.
No, they're winning. They're doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, but it's the Timberwolves. They always start off season well and then they die off. I don't trust the Wolves, man. Their
They
front
could-
office is bad. Yeah,
They could make the playoffs this year.
they could, but they're not going to. So they could, but they're not. And you want to hear this? Minnesota has a 39 win percentage since 2004. Think about that. The Timberwolves. That team is trash. They have nice talent, but their front office is ass. Nice pass from Chris Paul backdoor to Bridges. And they don't know how to use their talent right. They screwed up with Johnny Flynn. They picked Ricky Rubio over Steph Curry, which is blasphemous. They screwed up with Kevin Love, Andrew Wiggins. It's like the Wolves, man. That team is mediocre, man. I'm sorry. That they're not making the playoffs. It's not gonna happen.
No question, they're definitely not. You know, so I don't know, man. But Cat needs to get off that team.
He does. He has to go to a team like Go. You think the Warriors can use Cat?
Of course.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
That would be nice. If they had Karl Anthony Towns and they're healthy, that team can really win the championship. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes, they could. What about Dame Dollar for Westbrook?
That's not
salary-
going
That's
to
not gonna happen.
I know,
That's
but
not-
hey, man, the salaries match up pretty well. So if that was to happen,
I mean, Dame will. I hear what you're saying. Dame will fit better, but here's the thing: if you look at Dame, Dame's a great player, but like I said, Dame needs the ball. That's the thing. Dame would need the ball. How would that really work, though? That's what I'm trying to say.
that's almost the same situation with Westbrook. He needs.
Nah,
it.
not really. Because Dame can create his own shot way more and way more often. You know?
No, I know that. I agree with that. I'm just saying that he's not great moving without the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Dame would fit. If Dame was traded, a team like either Philadelphia could use him, or Philly could use Dame. Dame would fit nice with Embiid. Or if Milwaukee were available, I don't think it's going to happen. But if you went to the Bucks, that would be nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what else player we could think of that's on a bad team that needs to leave besides Karl.
Bradley Beal.
Oh, Bradley Beal, yeah. No. Now Bradley Beal on the Lakers. That's a guy. That's a guy they should have probably went after more.
Bradley
Yeah.
Beal on Philly. And
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Or Bradley Beal in Golden State.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true. But Clay better come back.
I know, but they could put Clay on the small forward position and put
Yep.
Beal at the 2. And hey, Chris Paul hit a shot clock cheese jump shot. Hey, when it's going on, it's all going fun for the Suns. Having fun in the sun. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what them Lakers fans that, bro? I just want to see the reaction, bro. Hey, Prince.
What's
hey,
up, man?
Prince, especially the Mexicans. Woo, them niggas loyal. Them niggas loyal.
Right.
Westbrook pumps up a 3 and airballs it. Yeah, and AD dunks it. But AD, man, Anthony Davis was garbage today. 5 of 17. He was garbage today. His impact was not there. His interior D was not there. Yeah.
And you know the thing, you can't change these players. A lot of people sit there and say, "Well, Westbrook needs to play off the board." That's not Westbrook. You know,
That's not Russ.
He's been
He
playing
needs
in the
to
league
play
for so long.
Russ,
He's not going to change. Nobody on this team is going to change.
You can't teach
They're
an old
stuck in
dog
their
new
ways.
tricks. That's why I
Right.
said Russ is not gonna work. But like,
I agree.
he's retarded, man. These
Oh,
niggas
yeah.
are stupid. They don't know real basketball, bro. Common sense.
Yeah, man. Hey, you can't change, man. If you've been playing basketball for like 12, 13 years the same way, you're not going to change. You are what you are at that point. You know, so it is what it is.
Right,
Hey,
man.
hey, you gonna, hey, J-Man,
Yep.
you gonna join ticket shit, bro?
I don't go on Ticket's channels much anymore. It's a long story. I have nothing against Ticket, but it's a long story with me. But the thing with
Dirty.
I'm watching this game right now. Man, the Suns have nice ball movement, man.
Yes, they do.
Mm.
Man, I'm still kind of pissed they lost. I'm still kind of pissed because it's like, man, one, I really want to buy that jersey, and two, the fact that the Suns to me are like a team that even I'm a Knicks fan, but I also kind of want to see Chris Paul get a championship.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because after the years of him, being hurt and years of, surgeries and stuff, Crowder, open 3, bang. Okay.
Oh, yo, and I know y'all do y'all thing. Y'all, you guys know other people on YouTube. That's cool. But try to refrain from talking about them too much because
Oh, sorry.
I don't want those guys to be sitting there saying, "Oh, look at these guys. They're talking about me. They sweating me. I'm the man. They on my jock." I don't want to get involved in none of that
Right.
craziness. So you know how YouTubers are. They always look for they always look for stuff to clout chase, to start some stupid beef over. And I'm just not really into it. So it is what it is. But I mean, hey, salute to all those other dudes though. I just don't. If I don't know them, they don't talk about me. I don't talk about them. You know what I'm saying? So
My fault.
it's all good. It's all good.
And here's what kills me with ESPN. ESPN said, "Oh, the Suns are a 1-year wonder." I hate ESPN sometimes. So here's the narrative's going to change, right? So when the Suns win tonight, oh, the Suns can make the finals. So you're just going to switch up all of a sudden? You just said the Suns are a 1-year wonder because of injuries. But yet, if they beat the Lakers, now all of a sudden they can win a championship? ESPN is crazy, man. And here's what kills me with people. People say the Suns are frauds. What about the Bucks? Like, I'm not discrediting Milwaukee, but if anything, look, Milwaukee needed 7 games to beat a banged-up Brooklyn. I mean, they barely got past a Howard Atlanta team. I know Giannis got hurt, but I'm just saying. So if Phoenix are frauds, according to people, so are Milwaukee then.
Oh yeah.
People just buy into this double. I hate double standards, man.
Oh yeah. Looks like the Lakers trying to make a little late game run, but it's only a minute and 21 seconds to go.
They're not coming back.
So, yeah.
Unless they get T-Mac out of retirement, unless they get a T-Mac.
Bro, you remember that game? That game was crazy.
Against the Spurs, they were down what? Like 11 with like under a minute to go. They scored like 13 points and steal 13 points in
Bro, I
seconds.
was in New York at the time when that game happened. I was about to go to sleep. I thought the game was over. And then he just went on that tear. I was like, what am I watching? That was crazy, bro. That was one of the most craziest endings to a basketball game I ever saw. It was just flat out crazy.
Right. I mean, the Lakers could need a lot of that to pull this off, but I don't think they're coming back. I just think that the hole they did themselves into, even if the Lakers lose by single digits, you can't really fall for that because if you're really watching the game, they're not playing all that well, to be honest. Sometimes the final score doesn't tell you the whole story. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
the Suns just thoroughly outgunned this team from start to finish. Again, I'm not a Suns fanboy. I'm not. I'm just saying this that maybe this is why I think things can do a lot of good things this year. Salute.
Hey, what up, son?
Having fun in the sun?
Yo, T, what up? I don't know. Something must be wrong with the audio. You ain't saying that. Yo, T, we can't hear you too good. We can't hear you.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, now we can hear you. What's up?
I hope it ain't too loud in here.
No, you're good.
So what's good? What's good, Pimpin'? What you doing? I know you making that money. He probably had little Wi-Fi issues. Yeah, I think he's in the casino again.
Yeah, it has been the casino. T's a great guy, man. T's a great guy.
Yeah, man, he be making that money, boy.
And speaking of money, I'm working at Target. Yeah,
say that again.
I'm working at Target.
Okay, all right. Congratulations, brother.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. What's that? That's on. I can't see it too good. Is that on today's game?
You bet. Who'd you bet on?
Hold on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me you're not bet on the Lakers.
He said that.
You may not have understood what it read, but y'all understand this. Hold on.
Hey, man.
I'll be a little more focused on the conversation after I cash out.
Oh, okay. But what game is
me.
what game is that on though? I couldn't even see the paper too much.
The Jazz beat the Kings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's the Kings, yeah. I mean, they're supposed to. Kings, yeah.
This is not lit.
Yo, G Money, I got like 59 seconds left.
A minute, 3 seconds for me.
Yeah, you are right on one thing. They ain't making a comeback. It's over.
Yeah, it's over. They don't have enough firepower. I mean, look, the Suns, the only thing Phoenix has to work on is turnovers, rebounding, time management. That's what they need to work on. And Mikal Bridges was huge. Devin Booker was big in the second half. Chris Paul, he was a maestro tonight. DeAndre Ayton played well. Jay Crowder. Did you see Jay Crowder hitting the floaters to start the game? Wow. I haven't seen that with Jay Crowder in a long time. The bench played with Cam Johnson, Cameron Payne. McGee was hustling. This Suns team is deep, man. I'm telling you, man, do not be surprised if they go back to the NBA Finals. Don't be surprised.
But if they go to the NBA Finals, they have potentially of losing back-to-back finals. That's not a good look.
Yeah, that's not good. It depends. That's a potential. That's true, but it depends who they see in the finals.
Oh, yeah.
If they play the Nets, I think they lose. If they play the Bucks, I'm 50-50. If they play the Heat, I think they could win, but that'll be tough. But that's just me personally.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that JaVale McGee pickup was solid.
And Landry Shamet too.
Yeah, plus they re-upped with him for like 4 years, I think.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, yo, T, what are you doing about that? I never asked you about that boxing fight. What you doing about Tyson and Wilder?
Oh, man. That was a great fight, man. But,
awesome fight, right?
But I lost money on that because I had picked Wilder by the knockout, and that was plus money. And then I had also picked or bet Fury by the decision, and Wilder couldn't hold on to it.
Hell yeah.
But, I mean, it was a great fight. I mean, I lost money on that, but I ain't tripping from a boxing standpoint because you asked from a sports community standpoint. Man, that's fight of the year so far. I'm waiting on this Crawford and this
Oh, yeah.
I want to throw this out there. By the way, the Suns were down 2-1 to the Lakers last year, won 3 in a row in the first round. And you want to add this win, they won 4 games in a row against the Lakers, dating back to last year. Just a fun fact for you to understand.
Damn. Well, that just goes to show you that they give the Lakers problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Hey, yo, T, the Suns give Lakers problems, man. I think we're going to have to just admit it.
Oh, they do.
I mean, I have no problem admitting that really the whole league right now would give us problems the way we're playing. I mean,
He said, wait,
no, seriously. And I think that both of y'all as basketball, aficionados will understand this. The Lakers make it too easy to guard themselves.
Yeah.
There's too much ISO, and all eyes are on the ball at all times, and they have problems scoring right now.
Right. And they have no shooting. Melo, inconsistent. LeBron, inconsistent. AD was horrible tonight. Westbrook is not a shooter. I mean, the only best shooter you got is really who? Reeves, and you don't even play the guy. Wayne Ellington stinks. I mean, Malik Monk is up and down from the perimeter. Rondo, I know he hit 2 threes earlier in the game, but we all know Rondo's not much of a shooter like that. The problem with the Lakers offense, like you said, they don't have enough consistent spacing, and they're very turnover prone. They're very turnover prone. And they foul too much. The Lakers foul too damn much and they don't play with their feet. They play with their hands too much, and they complain to the referees. That's the problem what I'm seeing with the Lakers and to the why they have to slow. Again, it's only 2 games. I'm not saying, panic. I'm not saying that it's only 2 games. But I am going to say this. If they don't fix their problem, they're in trouble.
Word. Actually, I know a guy who didn't like Westbrook going to the Lakers, and that's T himself. Before the season started, you didn't like this.
Thank you,
You didn't like this. You didn't like this matchup,
I didn't.
right?
I'm glad that you had that. I'm glad you don't smoke marijuana. I'm glad you got no, it's all good, man. I don't always go back to what I say, but yeah, since you brought it up, I'm just because I was listening earlier, I was more focused on my bet, but when you was talking about if Ben keep acting up and Westbrook can get his act on board, why not? I'm saying why not too, because I mean I wanted Dame, but
Dame to me, look, Dame is a great player, but you have to understand this too.
I know you're saying.
I know. Again, I have nothing against Dame. I don't hate Dame, but I'm just saying this. Dame's a great player, but think to yourself, how would that work though? Because here's the thing: Dame will want the ball to be effective. Yes, he's a better shooter. I understand that, and you have to look at Dame's performances in the playoffs. Again, I understand he hit game-winning shots against the Thunder and the Rockets. I understand he had the moments against the Nuggets, but those are in the first round. If you look at Dame's playoff career, he really falls off around the second round and on. You gotta look deep into Dame's playoff career. That's just me personally. I don't think Dame will fit with the Lakers. To me, Dame should go to Philadelphia. Dame should go to Philly.
That's a good look. Philly definitely could use him.
Oh yeah, big time. They need a point guard.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna argue you down. I'm just gonna hear you out and just say, hey man, I can see that angle. It's just I would just rather have Dame.
I mean that's fine. I mean that's cool. That's fine.
Because you have to have somebody. So and I know that he already knows this. That's what I was saying. I was like, you can only get one of them. So out of who they're talking about, to encapsulate the point, I would rather have Dame. Because you have to admit, whatever you just said, Westbrook isn't going to be value added over Dame in the playoffs.
They're both kind of like similar to me in the playoffs. They're both like similar because again, you gotta look at Dame's playoff
I prefer
career.
someone who can actually hit a game winner as opposed to like turning it over when you need a game winner.
I mean that's true, but Dame is only clutch in the first round. Man. Dame's only clutch in the first round.
Well, LeBron and AD can get into the second, and we'll see what his second round performance is there. I would just rather, because I'm a betting man, I would rather place my bet with Dame than Westbrook.
I mean, that's totally fine. But I want to ask you, T, do you think the Suns can go back to the NBA Finals? I think they can.
Of course they can. And I don't think I'm going to get too much piggybacking off of this or folks hopping on board. But if they utilize DeAndre Ayton more, then of course they would.
True, and they got more depth now. They got some depth. JaVale McGee, athleticism, great rim protector. Shaman can shoot the three. My only thing the Suns need is a little more rebounding. If they can get another rebounder and maybe another bench player, this team can win the championship.
AP, who were you saying earlier would have been a good look for Drummond to go to?
Who? Andre Drummond?
Yeah.
Oh, Golden State.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was kind of in and out during that one. Okay.
Yeah, I thought he'd be a good fit because he could rebound and then just let those boys
ass off.
Huh?
I know the sample size is small, preseason in 2 games, but he's playing his fucking ass off.
Yeah, he's playing good.
He's playing well.
He's getting like 7, he's back to being Drummond. That's all I'm saying. And I didn't see that for the Lakers. It's like, geez. Like I don't ever comment on the LeBron fans because they're always out there.
Right.
Mainly yours. You're the host of it, but I'm starting to really start to see, and of course, there was already sample sizes out there of several players, and you're probably like, well, but players just don't maximize themselves. Like several folks have said on this, I think Gideon may have been saying that too, but folks don't maximize themselves playing next to LeBron. AD that first year, you could say yes, was an aberration.
Right.
But I'll just leave it at that. AD's an aberration, and it's like, damn, bro, how can Drummond be Drummond and he can flip the shell on himself? We all saw that. We're all talking bad on him. We're all like, damn, Lakers don't need to re-up when you should be like a max dude. And then you have to get him from the max, obviously, to Philly.
Right. But you know, the thing is, AD could be AD around anybody. So, you know, even if he's not playing with LeBron, he's just going to put up AD numbers anyway. You know, because, you know, it's AD. But yeah, I get what you mean, man. What about you, G-Man? You don't think players get? I don't know. You don't think?
My bad. I don't know.
No, it's all good. I mean, some people think players don't play their best with LeBron. They always play better when they leave.
I agree with that. Kevin Love, he was a beast in Minnesota. With LeBron, he struggled. Right. Chris Bosh, he's a beast in Toronto. With LeBron, he struggled. Jordan Clarkson, he was good with LA, struggled with LeBron, went to Utah, 6th man of the year. Derrick Rose was an MVP in Chicago, struggled with LeBron, balling in New York, balled in Minnesota, and played well in Detroit too. Who else? Rodney Hood. He was good in Utah, struggled in with LeBron, and then played well with Portland. I do agree with that, though. Usually, LeBron's a great player.
But why is that, though?
To me, one, the pressure LeBron puts on guys, and two, I just think that when they, no disrespect to LeBron's a great guy. I'm just saying that when they move away from a LeBron team, they start to play up to their game. Because with LeBron, you have to be able to shoot the ball. That's the thing. They made them shooters. Look at Kevin Love. Yes, Love can shoot, but Love can bang in the post. He's not just a 3-point shooter. Same thing with Chris Bosh. When they left LeBron James to play their game,
okay, that is true. I think they play in the LeBron system too much. So yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, man. There you go. T, what you think about that, man?
Say that again.
What you think about players playing better without LeBron?
I mean, I believe I kind of initiated the conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have nothing more to say. Y'all did a good job of running with it. I mean, how can I put more on it than initiating it and then getting?
Wait, do you think it's an issue of just being ball dominant?
Well, I think it's more so the style of play nowadays. Players, what doesn't get said when we say, "Oh, this player is ball dominant," you know, when any, I guess, quote unquote ball dominant player goes to some other team with another quote unquote ball dominant player or multiple, what we don't say is, man, learn how to play off the fucking ball.
Right.
I agree.
Right? I mean, there's two sides of every argument, and that argument never gets brought up. You got to learn how to play without the ball. Klay Thompson is a great example. Steph Curry can play off the ball. Golden State is playing the best team basketball right now.
I agree.
Small sample size. But I don't see that going anywhere because it starts from a team culture. And I believe I said I like the Westbrook idea only if I see the offense that gets ran. Because if you got them just ball dominant, people watching like we see now, it's not going to be a positive result.
Right.
If you get Westbrook and LeBron and AD and the whole team cutting off of like talent, then that's basketball.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, T. Westbrook is Westbrook. He ain't going to change.
Right.
Well, you know, I always say this and you're going to be like, man, that's T. It's coaching, man. It's coaching. Yeah. I mean, if the player's out there, yank the bitch out the game. Like, if he's playing bitch, which is, I'll define, counter to a culture that you've established, and everybody knows what it is. Then that's kangaroo court. Yank the bitch out the game. You get fined. You know, it goes in a team little pot, and that, you know, that's when you have your potlucks at fucking whatever, right? Or it goes to whatever the kangaroo money goes to. But the point I'm driving at is you got to have accountability, and if you can't tell whose man scored and stuff when folk. Like when there's those obvious blown assignments, then it's like, what kind of D are you playing? First of all, like it used to be you could point to someone and be like, damn, how do you get behind the defense? Like say that somebody scored. And he was behind the defense. What we see nowadays, these LeBron passes to AD and these Hail Mary passes. Yeah. You used to be able to be like, get the fuck back and point at one man, unless it was the guy who shot the ball, because then you got to rotate, right? I would just like to hear some real basketball, like that's real basketball analysis. That's the kind of, I'm not saying that it's, that we don't get that here. I'm just saying on the collective, media, new media, old media as a whole, they missed the boat on that part. Like, you got to play the game or the game is going to fuck you off. The Lakers aren't playing the game, man.
That's right.
And I want to throw this out there.
They're playing with the game. Go ahead.
Also, do you want to hear the crazy stat? The Phoenix Suns doubled up the Los Angeles Lakers in the paint, 52-26.
That's what I'm talking about, playing real basketball, man. I mean, nowadays, Rudy Gobert, if you just force fed him and he walled off and ran to the nail and just sealed, he could get a turnaround dunk on everybody because usually the big man isn't even back and there's some small dude over there, like we always see on the LeBron Hail Mary pass to AD. There's always some smaller dude back. Why? Because they're quicker and things that and tend to hustle more. Tend to. I'm not saying always, but just play some real basketball and cut off of that shit. You know, I mean, just think about that. A Hail Mary pass to Gobert squatted off in the paint. He has his back to the basket. Smaller man. You got some dude streaking like Donovan Mitchell. And getting his flash on and just getting a cut dunk. Like, why isn't that one of your pet plays?
I don't to me,
That's just easy basketball.
To me, I look at both sides. One, I don't believe in the Jazz for reasons that they're frauds.
Yeah, I know. I heard you
They're
earlier.
frauds. The Lakers, man. The Lakers' problem too. Their turnover problem. 16 turnovers, too many long passes, no sharing the ball. I mean, think about this. There was a span this team's down by 32 in the third quarter. How is Cam Johnson open from three? How is Shaman open from three? Devin Booker going to the basket at will. Chris Paul, oogie on Anthony Davis.
Hey, hold on. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to check one of these lines for him play.
Okay. All right. To me, the problem with the Lakers right now, again, it's early. I'm not going to overreact, but I will say this. It doesn't fit. The pieces don't fit right now. The pieces don't fit.
Hold on. Let me see something. All right.
Right.
I just wait till he gets back.
Right.
So, but yeah, man. Bro, I don't know what to say about this, man. I know it's early in the season, but I mean, you can't continue to play basketball like this. Yeah, but you know, it is the regular season, and teams just let me just win enough games to get into the playoffs, and then we turn it up. But I don't know if this Laker team is one of those teams that could turn it up.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they need to play like at a high level during the regular season too, so they could get some chemistry.
Right.
This is their first time. Every time the Lakers come back every year, they get a new roster. They don't come back pretty much with the same roster. They always pushing their roster up. So
it's gonna take this team some time. And if you're Chris Paul, you're like, sweet. The Lakers are struggling. I'm like, hey, the only team other than the Lakers I'm scared, Chef Curry and the Warriors if they're healthy. But other than that, hey, I know it's the game 2 of the season. I'm not gonna overreact, but I will say this. If the Lakers were to play the Suns in a 7-game series, the way they're playing, I'll pick the Suns to win. I would, because here's why: Phoenix has more IQ than LA. Phoenix has a better backcourt than LA. And also, AD is playing. Is he going to play center or is he playing the 4? AD.
Most likely the 4, man. He just don't want to play the 5. It's just not him.
Okay, if they played, if AD's playing the 4, DeAndre Ayton's better than any center they got right now. Dwight Howard is a Hall of Famer, but this isn't Orlando Dwight anymore. To me, the Suns have a lot of advantages. Chris Paul's more reliable than Westbrook in the playoffs. Devin Booker is more reliable than Carmelo Anthony in the playoffs, if you think about it. Also, DeAndre Ayton, I understand you had the bad finals, but if you look at it, the first 3 rounds, he was destroying cats in the paint, and he can stretch the floor a little bit. And also, Jay Crowder won't stop LeBron, but he can contain him a little bit because he's tough, and he can hit big threes for you. And Mikal Bridges is athletic, too. I think, I said this a million times, the Phoenix Suns have the best chance in the West to beat the Lakers. Because they have good coaching.
The Lakers have the best chance in the West to beat themselves. I mean, man, they got it all wrong, man. I mean, it's just tough to see a solid product be put on let's say the blue path is, the path to success. Yeah. Whatever other color you want to give it. It seems like they're giving themselves every other color but the blue path. We're going to try this. Nope, we're going to try this. No, that blue path, man, that's a little too easy. I just don't want to shoot 2-footers and fucking dunk on people. All right, so let's try the orange this time. All right, so let's just go bombs away for 3 for the first half this time. I mean, fuck, man, this shit's getting old.
Word.
Just play basketball, man.
Oh, yo, let me ask y'all about this. What y'all think about the Ben Simmons fiasco?
I'm tired of prima donnas
same here.
Looking to get coddled. I mean, I have no sympathy for multi-million motherfuckers. Look, I'm gonna encapsulate it. So I don't know, G Money, if you saw Prince's deal on who was it at first? I think it was all these prima donnas, but you tied Shaq into saying like 40 million people got laid off.
Oh
I
yeah,
think it was
yeah.
LeBron.
Okay, yeah.
When LeBron was talking about playing back-to-backs or 3 games in 4 nights and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So it's the same thing, man. I mean, you really must not think about the small folk or ever where you came from,
Right.
ever. Like from here on out, if you over there talking about, or if you act in this certain way, how are you gonna get so caught up in your feelings where you basically, you're essentially putting false narratives out there? And I heard you talking about this, that he wasn't, that he
Ben
told
is
the team
sensitive.
Yeah.
that he wasn't in the right mindset
Ben is
to play up to his expectations. Your expectations weren't the team's expectations.
But at this point, Ben Simmons is Ben Simmons. All right, he's never going to change. He's not going to change. That's how he is. I don't like the way he acts. He's egotistical. He thinks he's better than what he is. Also, the thing with Ben, he acts like the victim. All right, he acts like he's the victim on the Sixers. Bro, I understand Philly can put too much expectations. I get that. But bro, yes, he's a good passer. Yes, he's a good defender. Yes, he's athletic. But he cannot stretch the floor. And the problem with Ben, he's unreliable in the fourth quarter because he's not an offensive guy like that. Ben, to me, he doesn't know how to take responsibility.
No.
That's the thing. He doesn't know how to.
AAU babies, man. Shout out to
and yo,
shout
T,
out to,
you know the funny part
Real
about
Man,
this is, the funny part about this is all superstars get criticized. That's part of being sports.
all of them.
You know, every single one of them. LeBron in 2011, he came back stronger the next year. Jordan, a shooting guard, can't win a championship, came back and won. You know, it's part of sports. So what you crying about?
Hey, brother, man. I hate to do this, but I'm about to segue back to SAC because I got an early turnaround.
All right.
And y'all know what time it is out where, well, you know what time it is out here on the left coast, and of course Gideon knows what he up to.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I've been working at Target and
like
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all know what the Sierra Nevadas are like, but around this time it starts to get a little grizzly.
Okay,
Sure.
hey,
Did you see
appreciate
Devin
you,
Booker
brother.
did this too? You know, you see Devin Booker. Hey, the Suns roped the Lakers to sleep tonight.
Yes, they
Oh
did.
man, you know what? I saw a lot, and I'll end it on this, and I know you did too. Even in the third quarter, I saw a lot of that. They took their heart out shit.
They were up 32. Think about that.
Like
They were up 32.
yeah, but I mean, just through some of the plays or lack thereof that the Lakers were committing, going up every time when they didn't make a layup and crying and then staying back on D.
Right, they
every
committed too many
time.
dumb fouls too. And also, remember the first half, the Lakers were up by 7. They kept fouling too much. They were fouling 3-point shooters. Chris Paul, Jay Crowder.
That was
too many stupid fouls.
Yo, why is Dwight Howard acting like some fake enforcer?
Yeah, I remember that.
Right, LeBron. In fact, LeBron had a flagrant 1. Think about that for a moment. When you ever see that with LeBron?
Yeah,
Like,
but you got Dwight out there trying to act like he the next coming of Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, and then we got
go ahead.
inner turmoil. Yeah,
And Anthony Davis was garbage tonight. If you watch the game and not look at stats, if you watch the game, he had no impact. I'm sorry, Carmelo Anthony was bad. I mean, Malik Monk was bad. Westbrook he had a good first quarter, but died after that. He
come on,
Dwight
Chris.
Howard
Just say empty stats for everybody.
Pretty much.
even
Empty stats,
LeBron didn't play well to me. LeBron had no impact too. If you watch the game, to be honest.
No, man, it was terrible, bro. I mean, he was 4 or 5, and folks were saying that he looks good jumper wise, but man, here we go again with me being the old.
It's not.
Right.
Yeah,
it's two sides. What about how they looked on D, man? It's like
His defense was bad tonight. I'm sorry. The Lakers D was bad.
man.
In fact, LeBron almost got posterized by Cam Johnson. Did you see that? He almost got posterized.
Right.
And yo, It's the thing that is just it's not devastating points. He has scored some points in like 2 minutes, then drift off for a couple minutes, come back, hit a 3-pointer. It's just not effective basketball, you know.
Melo,
No, it's not.
yes, Melo had 16, but he was not impactful. I'm sorry. Melo's
And-
one of my favorite players. I love Melo, and I'm sorry, my man was not impactful tonight. I'm sorry. I mean, look
He
at
is-
this. Yeah, look at Dwight Howard, 0. Rondo, 6. Monk, 7 points, 2 of 5. Reeves was the only guy that gave a damn for the Lakers. Reeves, come on, man.
Avery
But yeah,
Bradley, what did he do? 'Cause he played a lot of
Nothing,
minutes.
0. Old
Damn.
field.
All right,
8
man.
AD, 6 of 18. Come on, man.
I'm not co-signing any of that. I am.
Actually, look, it's on the screen right now. Ben Simmons tells 76ers he's not mentally ready to play.
He's mentally weak. He's mentally weak, man. At this point, man, I don't respect Ben Simmons' attitude. No, listen.
It's
Listen,
comical.
It is comical. I don't respect Ben Simmons' attitude. I don't respect his attitude. It's like he chooses when he doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to work hard. He doesn't want to work hard. I'm sorry. It's like, and speaking of the Sixers, against the Nets tonight, the Sixers, man, that team is so mentally weak. It's not even funny. Doc Rivers overrated. Joan Embiid inconsistent in the clutch. Tobias Harris choker in the clutch. Danny Green inconsistent in the clutch. Seth Curry up and down the clutch. I mean, man, it's not wow. How do you up 10 and lose in the fourth?
They got fans here wearing a shirt with Ben Simmons' face on a missing cart, like a missing milk cart.
I don't blame them, man. I really don't. The 76ers, man, and Ben Simmons to me, the thing with Ben Simmons, he cares what people think. Ben, ignore it, man. Ignore the opinions and be a better player. That's my advice, okay? In my opinion, if you're Ben Simmons, ignore the opinions, try to improve your game a little bit, and, accept responsibility and also be a better player. That's what I'm saying, though. Be a better free throw shooter. You don't have to shoot threes right now, but get a mid-range. Yes, you're a great player. I mean, good player.
Work on them free throws.
Work on your free throws, man. The thing with Ben Simmons, he cares way too much what people think.
Yeah.
Ignore it, man. Here's my advice, okay? This is my advice. If there's an opinion that you don't think is valid, don't respect it, ignore it. If there's an opinion that you think is valid, take it seriously. At the end of the day, we can't make your choices for you, Ben. But come on, Simmons, don't be quick to judge, man.
Word.
All right, brothers. I just want to say it's been real once again. That's the outside. I'm about to be hitting that. Man, the wind chill is no mother joke out here. But if y'all ain't being bad, then be good.
That's right. Hey, yo, congratulations on your job, G Money.
Thank you.
All right, G. I'm glad you got it.
Yep. And
Right on.
salute to you too, T. You know how you do. Keep making that money, brother. I see
Keep
you.
making that bread, man.
That's right. I see you out there.
Man, I mean, I'm just trying to live one time. I don't get a rehearsal. Neither do y'all. So I hope y'all living your best life.
Oh
Yeah, we
yeah,
are.
no doubt, man. And I appreciate
Well-
you, brothers, man. You guys are, you
All
real
right.
ones.
You are providing the platform, my dude.
And hey, man, it's
So,
all love, though, man. Word up.
It's all respect. It's all respect. I'm bouncing though. I'll be tuning in tomorrow if you got something. Oh, brother Shakur fights tomorrow.
Ooh, Shakur Stevenson. Is it free?
If not, I'll find a way.
Okay, we're gonna.
I'll bring my laptop, and
Okay.
then we'll do it like we did the McGregor.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right.
So we'll be in text communication then.
All right. Sound
We
good,
got to
brother.
coordinate on the timing.
Okay.
All right, dog.
All right. Have a
Get
good one,
in,
brother.
G Money.
Food, man.
CMB. G Money.
Woo-hoo, let's go.
Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace. All right. Yo, G Money, have a good one too, brother.
You too. Goodness.
Peace. Deuces. All right, man. Yo, we out of here, man. Chopped it up. Had a good night of sports. Yeah, man. I catch y'all on the next one. We out. Peace.